show you the definition of real rapping. And I ain't talking about the booth, I mean the brown package.
Yo, it's your boy HUN Tizzy and we're back again. This is the Golden Era UK Rap Podcast. And can I get a round of applause? Hey. You know what I'm saying? You know how we start things off. There always has to be the right energy before we even go any further. But like I say every time that I'm here, this is the Golden Era UK Rap Podcast because 2003/4 Channel U. Yeah? Channel 2005 YouTube. Okay? But in between that, 2004 HUN Tizzy started rapping. So it's like man was there at that time. So I feel like, why am I talking about before that? Even though we do mention certain times about the past, because we have to always big up the past. Definitely. And we big up the future. But let's talk about this part, because this was where man was like reigning supreme, you get me, and doing their thing. So like, I always say this as well. I always say big up Consume London. Big up No Invite, and big up GCP. You lots at home, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, share, algorithms.
I like that.
You know what that is. You know what I'm saying? So boom. After I get through all of that, we take it to the part where like I want to introduce my guest, you get me? Because it's about getting people from the past, from them times that was doing things then, and some are still doing stuff now. But it's about giving them their flowers and talking about that little path through the golden era. Yeah? So it's about getting credible people that I know was there around them times, you know them ones. So I'm just going to let you introduce yourself, fam, you know.
Big Lungs, new breed, one half of the collective. Shouts out to Envy Danger, my other brethren from over south. But you get me, boom, that's my dog still, you get me. Two halves of us still, you get me. But one half, Big Lungs, new breed. You done know, big up the hunt.
Shabby. Is that where you was based in South?
Nah, I'm from North. I'm from Tottenham.
Okay, yeah, because that just kind of threw me off.
No, I'm shouting out my brethren. There was two of us.
No, but I knew there was I knew there was more than one of you.
Yeah.
But when you said South, I thought, no, man, you're from Tottenham.
Yeah, no, I'm Tottenham.
Yeah,
I'm T.
Okay, well, you learned something.
I'm T all day.
So there was two of you, yeah?
Yeah, there was two of us still. Me and Envy Danger. He's from South still.
Okay,
He's from South.
Do you want to quickly add your picture to the Hall of Fame before we get...
Thank you very much, Jay.
Into the conversation.
Thank you very much, Jay. So you lots would have been seeing, I don't know, genuine genius. So we're going to elect him and put him up onto the Hall of Fame. So there you go, cuz you made it.
This is the Wall of Fame.
The Wall of Fame. Cold. Hey. That's cold.
There you go.
Soon the whole thing's going to be filled.
You get me?
Mad.
Yeah, I mean.
Mad.
Yeah.
Mad.
Oh.
Come far. But yeah, cuz, let's get back into this one. So, cuz you just introduced yourself, you let them know that that's what your name is, yeah? But like, there's probably people that have watched you, have seen you come through the path, yeah, that don't know the name meaning, the reason why your name is what it is. So, let them know.
Lungs was my surname. So from school days, you get me? Like right back in the day, man used to just give you full government. So as you grew up, got a little swag about you, and in the sand, man, want to give you a little nickname. Mine just shortened my nickname, my surname. I mean, pardon me, from Lungu to Lungs. So man, just, you get me? Slap the S on there. So
okay,
Lungs.
but you see, when I used to see the name, I thought it was lungs.
Yeah, everybody does.
I thought, do you understand that? I thought it was like, big lungs.
Yeah, smoker.
Like a man just blows bare trees. You know them ones, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then when I like went back and checked a couple videos, I'm like, this man's always got a zoot in his hand anyway as well. So maybe
you see, and that's how you see, like, you know, when things just kind of fall in line, the same kind of thing. Like, right, I never smoked back in the day because I used to play basketball. You get, so I was like in school days when all them men them start buying a little £5 bag of Joes and then getting up in the flats to smoke. I never smoked. I played ball, so I didn't really have no pressures on
basketball.
Yeah, I played basketball, so that was my thing. Like right in school, like I was really like. Got in trouble one summer when I was about 13. You get me, shoplifting them time there. That was what I was doing. So
what got you into basketball though? Cause most man would have been on a football team them times.
You know, I used to kick ball. I was nice at football, but my older sister, I never had no older brother. So I had my older sister. She used to play basketball. She was a sport. Used to play tennis, basketball. So one summer I got in trouble when my dad said, right, I couldn't go nowhere unless I was with my sister. So them time then my sisters was always getting to the park, you know what I'm saying, to play tennis and play basketball. So I was like, all right, cool, go to the park, innit? So I'm a little active type of kid anyway. So you understand, like basketball kind of seemed interesting. I was like, all right, cool. I see a couple man on the court that I was like, right, this is cold. And I asked one older, like, yo, can you show me some drills? A man showed me some drills. About 3 weeks later, I was in. Like, that was it. From then, that was me. Like, right, I just.
Was you like, what's it?
Point guard.
Point guard, yeah.
Point guard, yeah.
Was that the free throw, innit? Was that, that's the, like,
that's the like controller, the controller. Mid, like, get me
Steph
set
Curry
midfield.
and all them, man, innit?
You're going to put it to football, 'cause I know you're a football man.
Yeah,
Get me?
yeah.
So, I'm the centre mid man.
Okay,
get me?
okay,
Like,
so
right,
everything
boom.
goes through you.
Fabricas and
Yeah,
them man,
yeah.
go through, man, lay it off, ready, the assist man.
Yeah,
You get me?
okay.
Get everybody in place and make the nice passes and everything.
Okay,
And when it's
cool.
my time to score, I can nice up the place still. But yeah, that was my thing still. So, basketball, you know what I'm saying to you, had me on that path there. So, from that little, from about 13, that was me. Like, right, I was trying to go States, America, the whole scholarship thing. So, I was on the path. Like, that was, I was going.
What teams did you play for here?
I used to play for London Towers.
Big.
Yeah, played for London Leopards. Initially, when I first started, because I'm from Tottenham, so I started with Haringey. So Haringey had like their own little local team. So I played for Haringey. Shouts out to Garnet still, them man there. Gave me big inspiration, and you gave me them elders that, you know, like, now that you realise, man, that
What year is this, cuz? Like, what year are we talking like?
94.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get me 94. You get me,
Yeah.
I'm 40 plus. You get me, so
Yeah.
boom, yeah, 94. 94, man, started to play basketball. Met Garnet like 95, just before, like when I turned 15. Then I made the England team. You got what I'm saying? Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. My team was proper. Like, you get me? Made the England team, so I was in the newspapers and the whole thing. Voice.
What was you tall them times?
Same height, same height. You get me? Same height, maybe an inch shorter. You know what I'm saying to you? But my skills was off the charts.
Like-
Still, I put in. I'm one of them people. I got an addictive personality. So when I tap into something, I'll go full fledged. So I'll do the homework. I'll do the extra, the runnings,
the runnings and the
running
drills
and
and
the
all
drills
the
and
things that
everything.
you need to do, innit?
Right, all the extra.
handle.
Fam,
The handles,
that was
I
me.
think
I used to
it's
be on
called.
my balcony doing all types of stuff. You get me? Hours on end. So it used to translate. So when I used to play, I used to stand out, and then you could see like, right, that you there's kind of different still. So
Yeah.
that kind of gave me confidence in other areas, but just in general, like, right, that let me know, like, anything I want to do, as long as I work hard at it, I can achieve it. Because
actually
look,
get, yeah.
I done it from here. I didn't know how to play this sport, but now all of a sudden, like, everybody's like, right, this youth. So that was my thing still. So yeah, basketball, transition from that, get playing till I was about 20. But them time the dream kind of was gone. Couldn't go States no more. When I weren't born here, passport papers, African parents, when it was time for me to go 16. But I don't know the politics behind that. I'm telling them, look, I've made the England team. Like, look, let them know that.
Yeah, like,
You
my
get me?
name's on the
My
list.
name's on the list. Like, I'm doing stuff. You get what I'm saying to you? But yeah, African parents, and understand, they don't want to rock the boat. So well, you don't have no say. No, you can't say that. When they say no, they say no. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that kind of just still try to keep going. But about 18. I kind of dropped it out, like, all right, cool, just kind of started to play for fun, really. And then, them time, I've always been a music lover. I've always loved music. Like, from a youth, man, I'm a ragga youth. You get me? From like ragga days, like, you know, so like Tony Matterall and you know what I'm saying, like Tony
this
Rebel.
kind of, you see what you're saying,
Yeah.
what you're about to say,
Yeah.
leads into what would have been the next question, which
Okay.
would have been when you started
All right, so
doing
yeah,
music.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because see the basketball story.
Yeah.
Like, I was actually interested in it.
Yeah, no, see, I know.
Yeah.
There's
You
more.
know,
I
like,
can give you
it-
so much.
but- and what's good about it is that it was before
The
the
music.
goal. It's before the
the
music,
goal,
you know, once. But it's like, raw, man was playing basketball. That's crazy. I know man that was playing football.
Yeah.
I don't know anyone that was playing basketball.
Yeah, I'm playing ball.
I don't remember. I remember there was a guy that used to be a coach called I think it was Joe White.
Joe White, yeah, that was for London Towers.
Okay,
Yeah, R.I.P.
he's
Joe
like
White still.
So he's someone that like I.
He used to coach at Homerton School, Homerton Boys School.
Okay,
You get
so
me?
I know just from growing up in Hackney, like he's a name that I've always heard about.
Yeah, Joe White. Joe White was
Like
big,
everyone's
big,
got a
big,
story
big,
that
big.
how he's helped them, you know, like because it's like he was just picking up all
My
of
man
the
was a
bad
father.
kids,
He was a father figure for Bear,
yeah,
man.
all the bad kids, you know, like all the
Bruv.
kids like
All
got
the-
ratings for him.
That's how I know enough of the man them that I know
Enough,
from over
man.
East and all of that. Rare. Remember, I'm coming from Tottenham and I'm going to Homerton Boys School and everything. But because it's
So I'm saying, so
neutral,
basketball has even made you, you know what I'm saying, cuz like,
basketball
see,
just
like,
neutralized a lot of
yeah,
things.
it's
for me.
made you have to go
I have to
different.
different areas. Like I have to travel different bits and pieces. I have to integrate with the other men from different
Yeah.
heads, and that's what I'm saying to you, different blocks.
Because
And
when we was younger, it was like play centres,
Youth clubs.
youth clubs and play centre, but youth clubs, your youth club. You know, like, or maybe you might travel. You know what I'm saying, innit?
Yeah,
So you
yeah.
get to see some other man them.
Yeah.
And secondary school, that's where you meet groups of other
that come from different areas.
Different
that come to
areas.
school, in a sense.
because them things are them things helped, because now see some of the people that I see, and you know what I'm saying, man's coming back from way back from school times, and that's because man was going to these different things. So something like basketball taking you away from Tottenham all the way to Hackney.
I know man from over south, west. Like I was like literally like I know so many people, but because in the basketball, like man will think like but because basketball played such a big major part of my life at the beginning stages. So even when I stopped playing, I was still around it. You know what I'm saying? I'm still around the game. I'm still getting to bits and pieces. That's why even when man see me like, right, what? Lungs, you're still playing? And whenever I say no, man's like, wait, what?
This man's mad.
Like wait, what? You're not playing ball? I'm saying, nah, man. I'm not. Man's getting like, nah, no way. Like you man thought, when man figured they don't see me, man's thinking I've gone states and I'm doing this and I'm doing. I said, bruv, I didn't go, bruv. You get what I'm saying to you? We didn't go. That wasn't the that wasn't God's plan. So understand, just kind of diverted that same kind of energy into a different space.
The music. Okay, so so when you start, like, what year was this when you started?
I started in 98. Yeah, 98. 98.
You know when the man says, yeah, I was doing basketball all the way up to like 18, 19, 20, yeah, and then I just started doing music, yeah. So I'm thinking, okay, so that's like 2000
something.
8.
Yeah.
No, a man says like it's still before the golden era.
My first tape, see like the golden era for us. My first introduction, like remember, like I said to you, like cool. So in between, like cool, basketball is what I'm doing, but then I'm still a kid, so I'm still growing up, and I like music and what I like. So even through the music, like what got me to music, like I used to love like ragga, the lyrics and all them things. You know what I'm saying, like rap, old school Shabba and them. You know what I'm saying, like ding-a-ling. But I used to, for some like, give me a little bit. I used to learn all the words. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to learn all the words. So my sister would be like, rap, how you know all the words? I'd be like, I just had the tape and I'm saying, all them everything. You know what I'm saying?
Them kind of
all them big rhythm there. If you remember '92, I'm getting sound tapes. You know what I'm saying, to Stone Love versus Metro Media and rare, this, that, and so I'm getting beer, you know, and I'm in school, and then a couple man getting tapes. You know how the tapes, so you're trading tapes. So you know what I'm saying, to trade on tapes, and so I had beer of that. So then transitioning in. I remember when I was about 15. I got a tape from my sister's boyfriend, little grey cassette tape. You get me? The don't even know about grey cassette tape. It had Mobb Deep written on it. You get me? So I'm saying, alright, what's this? Took the cassette tape home. I bunged the cassette tape my little sister in my bedroom. Hey, Infamous Mobb was on there, and the Infamous. What? Shook ones, and I'm saying to myself,
I know you heard of us.
Oh my goodness, I'm saying to myself, this is mad. The tape had some Nas on there. That was the first time I heard Nas, If I Rule the World. You get me? That was my introduction. I didn't know about Illmatic them time. I didn't know nothing about it.
I didn't know about it neither.
I didn't know about Illmatic. My introduction to Nas was If I Rule the World. You get me? So I caught onto the It Was Written album. You get me? I remember I had those 2 tapes.
If I Rule the World.
Bruv, what?
Imagine that.
Yo.
Yeah, them tunes. That's the Nas album that I like.
That's
You're
what
the man. It's got them tunes on it, innit?
Alright, boom. That's what made me want to rap. You see, when I heard Nas, I was like, rah. Cause I'm a thinking child. I'm a thinker. So yeah, cool. The whole rah. It's cool. I like it. It's aggressive. But the Nas made me think like, yo, this is. This is cold, like rap. This is some science with the raps, and so I'm trying to rap. I'm trying to get that. I'm trying to dig into that bag. There, get me? So you should try every now and then. Boom, boom, boom. Cool. Not really. All right, cool. Little raps here, raps there. I remember when I got to college, when I started getting college, a couple man around me already had a rap group. I met a couple man in college, but I went Southgate College. Them and they had a rap group. So I come around these man.
What's their names?
Baptism. Get me shouts out to Colin. Colin Batiste. He's a manager. He managed enough of the art. He's managed Gets. He's managed gigs. He's had a hand in a lot of the. You get me? When the scene was turning, see that what we're gonna get into the Channel U era to go. He flipped. He started managing and all of that. You know what I'm saying, before he got into the management, he was a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Them man, I met them man. They had a little rap groups. I'm like, right, but them man, I used to think them man, they was cold. You get me?
Yeah.
It's about 8 of them. I used to go around them man. Them man, there's bunning weed, and I'm listening to them and they rap. I'm saying, alright, I'm gonna get my bars up. You know what I'm saying? You get me? I'm getting home these times. I remember I I've gone round my oldest, couple of my oldest, them like used to have a barber shop. I've gone to trim, so them time I'm saying to the man, yo, you look like rap, trying to start rapping. You get me? So the man said, alright, rap, we'll write something tomorrow and come back and let's hear it. You get me? So,
yeah, man, them just give
I've gone home. You get me? Boom, gone home. You get me? No beat, nothing. Just you get me? Just wrote some bars. I remember some. What I say? Overnight's my name. To bless the mic is the reason I came. I remember that was the opening line. You know? Something. Cool, so I've gone back the next day to the man, they get me, like Martin and them man, they shouts like Martin, Cabby and all them man, they get me. So I've gone around them man and said, yo, listen, but if I spat the bars, the man them said, rah. You didn't have them lyrics there yesterday. I'm saying, nah, I said, rah, you was really overnight. You get me? So that was my first rap name. You get me? It was overnight. That's what you get me. Overnight. That's what you get me. Yeah. You go, so you didn't have them bras there. So nah, them man, they're overnight for real. You get me? Yeah, so that was my first little rap name. So I said, right, I don't like cool, overnight. You get me? Yeah. So, you get me? You understand? Man, get the co-sign from mine, and then man, they said, Cabby, and I said, yeah, overnight. I said, yeah, that's my thing. All right, overnight. Yeah, cool. Overnight's my name to bless the mic. You remember? All right, cool. You get me? Man's on this thing, bro. But like same, like I'm saying, the same energy I've always had. Like I said, I've got this. If I'm gonna do something, I'm trying to do it properly, innit? Yeah. So I remember college. I remember about 97. Yeah, 97. Them time they used to have like little like college parties and them thing. Like Temple was still going. You know what I'm saying? To Westwood, Temple, Bruce Grove. There used to be a couple little clubs on Bruce Grove, a couple other ones. Like used to have like under 18s or college raves and them thing. You get me? But they had a thing in Temple, like a big, all the colleges come together type of thing, you get me? But then they said that, right, a couple of people could perform in them thing. I say, wait, what? Blood!
Sign up for that.
Family, this is me. I'm saying what my personality is. I've always been an inclusive person. So it's like, if I'm on something and I think you're on it as well, if I get an opportunity, I'm trying to bring you like, yo, if I'm listening to rare. So when I found out about this little opportunity in college, I have one girl that I knew, she rapped, and one next brother, one of my brothers, like, you get me? So I'm saying, oh, you know, yeah, this would be cool. So like, look, come like, rare, let's get. Remember, I got the juvenile. What's the juvenile? Classic B. What's the juvenile?
I got the block on fire.
Yes, I know
you're talking
all right, cool. Yeah,
the name of the
I don't know how you remember that one straight away, but
One juvenile, bro. I don't even know them. Remember, you had to go on the internet to download. Remember, you could download rap lyrics and all them things. But I remember downloading some instrumentals. Anyway, cool. I've wrote this gal in, cool. My brethren, we've made a tune. You get me? Like, alright, cool. Put a little. I couldn't even count bars, but I remember I just wrote like a 32 bars or something. That was my verse. She had a verse. I've gone to this temple. We're in Temple, and them time there, I rave here, you know. I rave in Temple, you know. This is big for like. This is big. I'm saying rah, but it's ramming there, and like it's like a real rave.
Like a real rave.
Real rave, but man's on the stage. So remember them time, there's like rah. The only people man see on the stage is the Soul Solids and them time. You got to say that's doing that type of thing, or when you go to a garage rave, or got to say, or like. Fam, but man's on the stage, alright, cool.
Did you get the juvenile flow? You know what I'm saying?
Nah, hell no. Hell no. Nah.
Y'all wanna dance, huh?
Nah. Man, so y'all wanna dance, huh? Hey, Jay's an idiot, you know. Hey, fam. Blood, again, you're not gonna laugh, you know, fam. Cool, man's come out, them time they try and play basketball. I was super wedge as a youth, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was super in shape. You're like, I think I did basketball every day.
Yeah.
With the exception of maybe one day in a week. Monday I played basketball. Tuesday I trained. I ran track at New River. Wednesday was basketball training. Thursday was track and basketball at New River. Friday was basketball. Saturday was a game. Sunday was a game. Like
yes, non-stop.
It was fam. I was a super athlete. You know, like a super. But it's only now that in my older age when I get tired doing something, I forget to myself, Ross. So what the hell was I doing? Down there, bruv. Anyway, cool. Man's come out. I remember my swag. Then man's always been a swaggy. You get what I'm saying, to know what colours to put together. So I remember I had some 110s. Get me? I remember I had some 110s, blue and white, a little denim Armani jeans. Man come out in a blue vest, dog. You get me? Vest and a little, cool. I had my little first tattoo them time there. I'm feeling my swag, get me? Little chain and a, You get me? Ready for them.
Yeah.
Blood, you say ready for them. Cool. We come out, boom, from Southgate. Two man nice already at basketball in college, so man know me for balls. When I've come out, you get me? Blood, who's first on the tune? It's me, innit?
Yeah.
Cool, boom. rhythm drop, my verse about to start. What's happened? I forgot my bars. Hey, fam, I
See that?
Fam, brain freeze. I forgot my bars, huh?
Yeah.
My bars went straight out of my head.
Stage fright.
But them time there, you know when I said, this is why I live on the fact of, when they say, stay ready so you don't have to get ready.
Yeah.
All the freestyling that I used to do, practicing with the man them, where I forgot my bars, I just, boom, start to freestyle about what's going on, right? Like, boom,
Save the day.
To save the day. But you wouldn't know I forgot my bars, but I knew I forgot. You know what I mean? I just patterned it so nice and bam, bam. Nah. Hey, what's wrong with you? Nah.
Shake your ass,
Nah, hell no. You get me?
Take some shams, huh?
Lad, man, freestyled my verse, bam, literally. I just like didn't skip a beat.
You probably could have got like a better reaction from the freestyle because you're all gonna like you interpretate the right.
Bruv, that's literally what I done. I shot some gal at the front and boom, the man them in the back and But man, literally just, you get me? Freestyle saved me. Cool, very cool. Did that performance. That was my first rap. I want to do this rap thing. I said like, I'm on this rap thing. You get me? Boom. Then them time there where I went DNK, I knew Mike GLC and them man there. So them man they already used to rap before I was even rapping. I'm seeing them in that rap.
Was he doing his CD thing?
Them time there.
What year is this?
This 98.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
This 98.
I don't think he was doing CDs then.
No. He was barsing up. He was getting me. I know
just
Mike
getting
still
the bars ready.
And, you got what I'm saying to you. Boom. Because the CD, I know the CD when he come out, not Come Home With Me or something like that. Come out.
Letter to my girlfriend.
Letter to my girlfriend
thing. Yeah, the double CD thing. I remember that's like 02 when he come out. 01, 02. But yeah, anyway. But yeah, that gave man the little bug. You get me? So I'm saying, right, this is cool still. You get me? So man just always continued writing, you got what I'm saying? Just them time, the man's favourite artist, even like had man gas them time, the second from Nas was Cannabis, you got what I'm saying? So all that super lyrical stuff was intriguing to me, you know what I'm saying? Right, cool.
Because he's from England as well, isn't it?
I didn't even know that.
I don't think that rumor might have been flying around them times.
That wasn't even
that might have come out later, innit?
That was later on. You know, man didn't even know a lot of facts them time. There wasn't a lot of stuff to know about, man. You know, man. You get me? You just got the tape and you listen. You know, man. They're like, alright, cool. So you decipher from that. So yeah, man, just always wrote and them thing to get me, but always trying to push the pen from that angle. You know, man. So why I'm saying these artists is when you listen to my music, be like, okay, cool. At a certain time, you're like, right, look, you're heavy punching here, or you're super. This is why I say the Nas and the
this
Cannabis.
Is what leads, and see what you're doing. You're leading us into the next question.
Oh no, I do this and I'm professional.
What is your influences?
There you go. Nas.
Just give them names and then you know what I'm saying.
No, like boom, like I said, my first favorite hip hop art, or my first art was Nas. Like Nas is my favorite artist.
Cannabis.
Get me Nas, Cannabis. You know what I'm saying to you, Jay-Z, but I can't say Jay because I never got it. You see, like when I first listened to Jay's A Reasonable Doubt, it was too fly for me. It was too much. It was too rich. It was too money talk. I didn't understand double entendre. Like I knew English. I'm a good English, but I didn't understand how to put that into music. You know how what he's saying. It was too fly for me. You know when it was too so.
See that me personally, I didn't listen. I might have listened to that album, without realizing I listened to it. If you get what I'm saying,
definitely.
But I didn't really take to him then. I liked him from the Blueprint.
There you go.
When the Blueprint dropped, that's like, oh shit, and then that made me have to go back.
See,
and
go
check.
Back. Yeah, and then it's like, oh right, but then them time your listening level is up now, so even you are understanding. That's how it was for me. But yeah, I remember I used to listen to Redman.
Okay.
You get me? Yeah, Redman was heavy in my rotation. I remember I had Muddy Waters, his album. You get me? I had that. Ice Cube. When Cube was really buzzing up, like even before that, like rap, Death Certificate, you get me, like rap, my Bridget Mickey, NWA days, even like when he went solo, you get what I'm saying, like rap, after that, when he went solo, my Bridget Mickey in school, like he had older brothers, so we used to go to my man's yard, but his brothers used to have like the vinyls, you get me, man's dubbing all the vinyls, get me, making tapes, so I'm getting all the albums, get me, Big Mike from the West Coast, like my listening was diverse, you get me, I'm listening to Goody Mob and all of that, like I'm listening, you get what I'm saying, so I was fully entrenched, but the man them that rap, you get me? That was that was what gravitated, pulled me in. Like, right, hold on, what's he saying? What did he say? Yeah. That was my thing. But yeah, Nas and Cannabis, just initially off the rip, just that I can say blends my two styles. You get me? Like blends how I wanted to rap. You get me? But yeah, that was my thing. So yeah, transitioning from there, man just was going in, bruv, just trying to do this thing. I remember I reached about 01, 2000 bus. I met a producer from my brethren. He used to make beats. But that's just me. I'm just, like I said to you, I'm still writing.
What beats though, like?
Hip hop beats.
Yeah.
But he was a steel pan player. So he was.
What year? Say that again.
Just 2000.
2000.
2001.
And he's making hip hop beats.
Yeah.
See what? Yeah, most people I talk to, yeah, they come through the grime era. When you say them years, they had some sort of they did music, but their involvement in it was through grime, or you know them ones, whatever years, jungle. You know them ones, jungle was going out. You know, like, and then into garage house and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Hunt just made me remember something. See, look, so I said, it's like I said.
There was usually someone in that world, and then they jumped to rap at 2000 and so and so.
I didn't.
You was in it from like.
I was rapping. All right, I give it. See, like, all right, cool. Sorry, so I missed like a small in between before me meeting the producer. I met my Bridget Envy. So I met Envy before we even made the New Breed. Like, I met him for a mutual friend. Cool, we became tight and that. I can't even remember, but I met a man.
You met him at college or something?
Yeah, college days. It wasn't even at college, outside of college. I'm saying, bucked him for our brethren. Like I said, boom, them time there, I got my first hostel. So I'm on probably the first youth to move out. So I've got my first hostel, them time there. So, all right, cool. You get me, man, are coming to check me, the rare, because I had a spot. We're going to go and check lungs. So a couple of men used to come and check me them time. So I remember he's come with a man, you know what I'm saying, to boom, boom, man, and chilling. All right, cool, bucked him. I remember I bucked a man who's some Indian guy who made some beats, you get me? But he was making, like, them time there, grime still going. I remember Dizzy Rascal. The Dizzy Rascal album just dropped. You get me? That was what? 2000?
Boy in the Corner.
Boy in the Corner, yeah. So even just before that, when he was. Who that?
Yeah. Who's that? What that? What that? What that? What?
Yeah.
What that?
Yeah, cool.
Man,
You get me? Yeah. See? Yeah.
We're not taking the piss, man. That was hard.
He was firing blood, yeah.
That was hard.
So same thing like me. So I'm trying to push my pen in it. So I've heard my man on the radio one day. So I said, rah, this is bars. So alright, cool. I've just got a beat in it. So the same time I wrote some double time beats. So that's why I just call it. So to me, it's not like I'm writing some grind bars. I'm like, oh, that's just me hip hop on a fast beat, just double time my flow. You get me? So just okay, let me try and do a double time flow. You get me? Yeah. So I remember I wrote some pinpoint which spot, maybe to get something like, cool, I can do this. Yeah, you get me? I can do it. Yeah. I had it. I was in my bag. Like, alright, cool. I got this one. You got what I'm saying? To you? Cool. So man, so I remember. Listen, you see, like I'm saying, this is how I am. Like if I stumble into something, I'm trying to. If the door cracks a little bit open, I'm trying to run through and see what the most we can make out of this little one opening we got here. Like I just said to you, look, I just wrote one bars, you know. A man's made a beat. Some Indian guy's made a beat. I've gone and linked him. He's got a studio in Hatfield somewhere. Gone to link him. What have I done? I've dragged in Envy. I said, oh, listen, Rare, boom, boom, boom. You know about this garage thing more than me. I wouldn't even listen to garage. Like I said, I was listening to hip hop. I'm a hip hop head. You get me? So, like I said, even grime them time, there wasn't really. It was like, nah, it's a bit corny to like. It wasn't.
We're older than it.
It wasn't even older than it. It just didn't.
Like it's not for everyone, innit? It's
like I said,
for me, it was for the younger.
Because bars. Because like I said, you see my thing. Because it was lyrics.
Yeah.
So see where when it started, it wasn't so much bars. That's why I gravitated to the band that had bars. So when I heard the while, he's like, bro, okay, cool, my man's flowing. Just like when I heard on the tune, how he flowed on that, the single that you're going to boom with all the road deep single, whatever. The certain man, that's why I said the Dizzy Rascal. So I gravitated. If I heard the bars,
Dizzy Rascal was spitting.
You know what I'm saying? So if I heard bars, I fuck with it. But the majority of it wasn't bars. So I didn't really listen to that. So I said to Envy, Envy, come man, boom, boom, listen to this beat, whatever. Right, cool, my man's. What have I done again? I tried to form a little group in it. Cool. He's roped in one gal. I roped in Envy because this is how me and him started bonding. Like, cool. Fam, what we've done, gone to the studio, laid down this tune. The Indian man's feeling what we're doing. He said, listen, Rare, he's got a little money. My man's going to press up the single and see what I got. Cool, but I made another little tune. So yeah, my man pressed up at about 2,000 of these singles.
What was the tune called?
Real Friend or Faker.
Is it out on the YouTube?
Nah, this is
just before, like,
dog,
before.
This is before.
Yeah.
I said vinyl, dog. Yeah. I went to press up vinyl, dog. Yeah.
Sorry.
I went to press up vinyl, Hunter. You know, listen to what I'm saying to you. Yeah. YouTube is 05, dog. Yeah. This is a clean 5 years before. Yeah. Oh, YouTube. Yeah.
See, when you people a lot of the time we talk about vinyls and pressing up vinyls. A lot of people don't talk about the fact that when we're getting them pressed up, more time, sometimes they're dub plays. Yeah. So the difference between a dub plate and a record is a record can last way longer than a dub plate.
The dub plate's just for the
Dub plate will last
DJs.
like. No, I know, but the actual dub plate it doesn't last as long as when you get records pressed up. Do you remember that? Because sometimes people didn't
that
have
record can be like drawed for like that's a classic, innit?
Yeah.
But you see your dub plate, I don't know.
it runs out.
You might need to get a new dub plate from the same person.
Yeah, yeah,
That
yeah.
person might have rubbed out by now.
And people don't necessarily. So sometimes people still use the term dub plate. You know what I mean? But they don't understand that was the actual thing. The dub plate was metal. Do you remember the dub plates? You don't ever get a dub plate.
Nah, I wasn't
the
in
heavy
that
ones.
world.
Yeah.
The dub plates were heavy,
Heavy,
fam.
bro. Some
Okay.
Heavy metal things that you literally went to the place at the day and got it pressed onto the metal dub plate. You know what I mean? And that was the difference, because when people wanted to get their tunes played back in the day as well, like, obviously they got their ticket pressed up, so my man probably got proper records. But when you get dub plates, there's a lot of people that got dub plates on their tunes that couldn't play them these days because the dub plate won't play.
Yeah, nah,
I allow that.
Man, I pressed up some joints.
Crazy,
bro.
innit?
You know,
That's crazy.
Same thing I remember, and that's how I'm up on goal. So the same. Got my man. He's pressed up 1,000 of these joints. So I'm trying to get these DJs that I know, and then when I'm trying to say, alright, cool, do this thing. Get me? Nothing come with it. Nothing come with it. Yeah.
Man, spend half your money.
Hey, listen, nothing come with
But it's
it.
worth it though.
It's worth it because it is,
it's
man.
an
It's
experience,
an
isn't it?
experience.
Journey of it.
Alright, now
Guide to look the
check where.
DJs.
Sorry, I shouldn't even say it like that. Alright, cool. We've had a couple shows off the rhythm.
Oh,
You get me?
come on then, man.
Sorry,
You trying to diss it.
sorry.
You trying to diss
We've had
it,
a
man.
couple
You know
shows
what
off
I
the
mean?
rhythm, innit? But like I said, see, like what was the thing I said initially? I'm inclusive. I'm always trying to bring people in that sometimes I feel are passionate about. I think you're as passionate about it as I am. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So where I roped in the gal and I roped in Envy, when we start to do shows and it's getting peaked now and stuff like slightly peaked, like we got to do more shows.
Yeah.
The gal was getting me stage fright and getting shook. Like, get me. Well, like I said to you, I get stage fright, but I'm not. It's not stage fright. I just get a blank for a second, so I forget the lyric. You know what I mean? So, so it's not even like because if you see me perform, you'd be like, right, Lung's really. Can you enjoy yourself on the stage? And I said, yeah, but nah, car. You get me? Once I'm in it, I'm there. Like, bruv, you was really skanking. I said, bloody. If I don't dance my own tune, how do I expect them out there to get into anything I'm doing? Get me? I can't be too cool for my tune. Anyone else's tune, yeah, cool. I'll give you a little style and head bob and that. You get me? But my rhythm, you gone mad for me. I'm saying to you, you get me?
Treat it properly.
Yeah, you understand? You have to go mad for your joint. You get me? So yeah, so I'm trying to rope in this gal. The gal's getting shook. She's getting cold feet, so she's backed out. But she's backed out. But we've pressed these joints.
So you need her, innit?
So
She's on the chorus.
Yeah, you're on.
She got a
forget the
verse.
chorus, she got a verse now. Forget the chorus. She could bars up. She spat a verse. You get me? So it's not even like, right, we could just replace it and just like, there was no, get me? So I'm like, right. And she's on 2 of the songs that we pressed up. You get me? Like, boom, A and a B. You get me? She's on the joint.
2 sides,
Two
innit?
sides. You get me? So it's like, right. This is
can't do
long.
that.
Ah,
Can't do
right.
that.
So cool. Me and my man try to branch off and cool. Remember, me and Envy record. This is when we started to do the alright, cool, the together thing. Get me? The new breed thing. But it wasn't even called new breed yet. You get me? It was just, what's it called? Epidemics. Yeah, cool. Cool. That's the group that man called it was Epidemics. You get me? Because man wrote a lyric.
But see when you've decided to call it Epidemics, you're still doing the double time because you said it was a crime. So see the music that you was gonna do with MV after.
Yeah.
Well, do you know what I'm saying? Like, did you take it back to rap or did you keep it here? Because you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. You know what? See that. Alright, if you listen, see like my cadence, because I've always like, you get me. Whereas I was heavily influenced by American cadence. But when I did when I'm rapping, when I'm barsing up, you could hear I'm English. Remember that wasn't maybe.
But what I'm saying is, you see, like when the girls, like she's flopped it.
Yeah.
Flopped the whole show.
Yeah.
So you see these tunes, cool. You got the records, but you can't really do much in
do
it. So we're gonna do our thing now, fam.
Yeah.
Forget this girl, innit? What tunes are we gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Who's bringing the beats?
All right. Okay. Cool.
Are we gonna go and get some more of the double time beats, or are we gonna go and get some rap beats?
Now I just want I never put an emphasis on. I just want the beats.
So whatever it is, man,
whatever it was,
on a versatile
on a
kind of
versatile
thing.
thing. So literally, it's
Okay.
like right. The Indian guy, them time, they shouts out to Raj. But I remember he came back with a couple more beats. Me and Envy went in on them, but they were hip hop beats. You get me? The time, it was a hip hop beat to me. The boom bap in it was a hip hop pace. So it's alright, cool. So I'm writing hip hop bars. You know what I'm saying? To you? It might have a little skip your beats, skip your flow to me, but it was. You know what I'm saying? To you? My thing was clarity and clear. I always put, so it was always hip hop to hip hop beats. I never really, after those 2 grind beats, and they weren't even grind beats, you know. Okay, you know, like when man merge, you know, like the same thing. It's like it's not a grime beat, but it's grimy.
It's in the middle.
Yeah, it's in the middle. So you get me. It's in the middle. So it wasn't all the way. So that's why I didn't go all the way to sound all the way in that lane. Like I said, it's still to me still rap. I'm just rapping. You get me. So that's fizzled out. Cool. Man started to do this little thing. Me and him continued a couple tunes and that. Then I've met a next man in about 02. Trini. Shouts out to Trini. Love Productions. Like I said, he's a steel pan player. My man makes beats, you get me? He lives next door to a man in Envy's cousin next door in Hackney, you get me? So man's gone there, cool, Clapton. Gone next, shouts out to Reds and that. Gone next door. I'm saying, right, but he's just pulling up bare beats, you get me? So, right, but I'm thinking, right. But they're jazzy though, like you can hear it's musical beats. Like a man played the instruments and you get me? It's very
rare.
No samples. The man didn't sample nothing.
Played it himself.
He played everything. So I'm saying, right. But every beat he was pulling up, I remember, them time there, I'm a freestyle animal. So I'm just, everything he pulls up, whatever the beat is, that's how I was. Like my mind, if you say to me, all right, cool, this beat's called phone. Like, okay, cool. Now my mind, conceptually, it goes to cannabis and Nas, innit? So now I'm gonna rap about the phone. I'm the phone. You get me? You know what I mean? You get me? So
you got a subject.
So I've got a subject.
You've got something to go off of straight away. Instead of just being like, I'm in space. Or
see when I'm in limbo. See when you just give me a beat, like, bro, if I ask you what's the title, like, bro, I don't know.
Then I can't
I'm
rap.
fucked.
Yeah.
You get me? Like,
when I start rapping about,
then I'm like, okay,
because
cool.
you might start rapping on the track
And
after, and then start coming straight to the point of what the track's about, and then I'm just rapping about something
else. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, right, okay, bro, what's the
thing?
Yeah.
Give me even the name or something in it.
Every little title that was coming up, I was catching it. You know, like I was locking into but I was able to do that every time. Like I used to do that regular, like, you know what I'm saying? Whenever man are going for drives, like man would know me for that. Like, we'll be chilling in the yard, and if a beat's on, I'm calling it practice hours. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, cool, let's just go. Alright, cool. Man's gonna rap about the spliff, you get me? Man's gonna rap about that, and so them time, you get me? So man's just getting in. So cool. Me and my man just instantly bonded. Bruv, he's gone from, I think maybe met him today. 2 weeks later, he's invited me to a studio in Hackney. Gone there. I've recorded about 4 tunes with him. He's given me a couple other beats. I've gone home. I remember I wrote a tune called Tottenham's Tears and a couple other joints and rare.
Is that out? None of this stuff.
None of this never. It came out, but it didn't come out. If it make you know, like, right, man pressed up the CDs and that, but there's no like visuals of this. There's no. I don't even have a copy of the. I've got masters.
That's why the podcast is here, innit? You can mention it, then someone that knows you, or you get me, can say, "Oh yeah, I remember that," and they might even have the CD on their Xbox. You know them ones, like people got songs from old school that they just kept on some contraption.
I'm telling you somehow, but literally, me and Trini made it, and then I'm like, we've been about. I think this is 02. Dog, within about 3 months of linking Trini, I think I recorded about 12 songs. I made an album, you get me? Called it The Gathering. But I made a whole album.
As the Epidemics?
Nah, this is...
Just you solo?
This is me solo. This is just me solo. Like, I've just, get me? Envy's still there, but Envy's not... He hasn't caught this bug yet. This bug hasn't, you know what I'm saying? He hasn't caught this bug yet. You get me and Trini, we just literally, you just link a man and the vibe is just right. So it's like, right, my man's on to me every time we link. It's just chemistry, you know, when the tunes just getting churned out. So like, right, by the time man turned around, right, man's got like 12 songs, you get me? 12 to 14 joints. So I'm like, right, okay, cool. But then just conceptually, everything I'm doing, so man's like, you know, like, cool, we just call it The Gathering, and same thing again, pressed up 500 CDs. Just and
that CD, them CDs are out
in the world.
They're out in the world in someone's CD player.
Yeah.
Not on Spotify.
Not on Spotify. None of that. This is all. Forget all that. You get me? This is pre. This is what
you know when you want someone to go and check up on someone, like, and it's just like, man's just got like a whole career before of bare stuff like, but we can't get to it now.
Yeah, no. I can go and I can find the CD and give it to you. You know what I mean? Like, dog, this was the CD them time. You know what I mean? But man did that the Gathering CD. I remember I tried to get it.
Tell you what. Let's take it to when you did start giving them something to watch. So we can put something like your earliest footage.
Yes.
You know, like one of your earliest videos.
I'm coming right in. So after that Gathering joint, same thing. Roped Envy back in. Yo, come man, you know what? Alright, cool. I've done this thing, but me and you, I like how we vibe, you get me? So then what's happened is, man's made a mixtape called Live at Home.
Is that out?
Yeah, that's out.
On the social
Yeah, on the socials, I think you can find Live at Home.
What's that? New Breed?
New Breed Live at Home.
Okay, I'm gonna get that. Put a link in the description for
I'll
you.
send
Get me?
that. I gotta find it. I was all searching for
Yeah.
stuff yesterday. I gotta find it. But yeah.
See the people at home. I know just from talking to. I have bare conversations with people, so they're just like. Some people they know, so they like, oh shit, I remember that song. And then there's some people they don't know, but they're still just watching it because obviously, like we're busting bare joke.
Definitely.
So you can just go through. So now they might be pre in the thing where like, let me go and check out. Do you get me? Let me check him out. So I want to be able to give them some sort of footage. You know them ones.
Like I said, it's like a lot of my earlier stuff. I said a lot of the early pre stuff. Man's pre-internet. You get what I'm saying? It's all pre-internet.
Yeah,
It's just-
a lot of us are though,
yeah,
man.
so
There's
it's
bare.
all
I
fit.
got bangers from MySpace days that I can't remember. I can just remember. Oh yeah, I had that song.
Yeah.
Like people remind me, like, where's that song? And I'm thinking, like, oh, come on, bro, man.
Yeah, see, look, I
You
forgot
should
about
have
that.
saved
Yeah,
it.
them time there, get me? It's
true.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's even all MySpace joints. Remember one, they're really all them.
Man's
like
got
little-
songs that's just on the MySpace
First
that should be
social
on
media.
millions.
MySpace was like every social media that's out there in one.
Everything,
It was
innit?
like,
All
I don't
in
know how they
one.
devolved because that kind of had everything in one. You know what I mean?
Music.
You could
Put your 4 songs.
Yeah,
They all extended it and made it
your
like 10.
slideshows,
everything.
Put your 10 songs on there, come back, get thousands of views, you're happy,
your
fam.
top friends. You know, the top friends is important.
Top friends.
Joints is
Yeah, like,
following you.
make sure that, like, yeah, you just get them people off. Who's this, man?
Yeah,
Knock
yeah,
them down.
yeah.
Make sure all your top friends are all like legitimate people,
that's
certified
pattern,
people.
yeah.
Pattern.
Yeah, fam.
But yeah, so the first man put out Live at Home, and then we put out the first video. When did Channel U boss? When did Channel U start?
2000 and, well, I got debated before
Yeah,
it. So
end
they
of
said 2000, end of 2003, 2004.
Yeah, so it's 04, 03, something like that.
Yeah, but you see the Channel U videos. Yeah, obviously there's a page that's called Channel U Reloaded on Instagram that I've gone to. I just found it because I always need videos to upload on my
Okay.
page. So I just be searching and shit. So I found it, but they ain't got a lot of views on it though. But I don't know if you know what I'm saying. See that footage that you're saying? Is that? Do you reckon that video's still out?
I was on the internet. I remember when back in the day when man actually learned how to use
What's it
YouTube.
called again?
Give me the first video the first tune was called New Breed. The actual video and the tune was called New Breed.
Okay.
Because literally, alright, cool, man. So the same man put out a mixtape called Food for Thought. You get me? So Food for Thought Volume 1. There was a couple tunes on there, but I remember them time there, you're just getting beats in it. So we're just grabbing beats and just making a mixtape. But then there was about 2 beats on there that were in-house produced. You get me? By Trini. So then, man got a nice little wave. Man made same thing. Man pressed up about 1,000 of those. I was hand to hand from the boot. Man was getting 50 Cent concerts and everything. They got I'm saying when 50 first come, yeah, cool. That I was, you get me? Like, bruh, grab the man and say, you look, bruh, I've gone Wembley, bruv. I'm out there with my, you get me, with my CDs. Like, yo, you get me standing on a little thing like that. You get me? People was coming out. But that's me. Like I said, I know how to do market and sell, I got to sell my thing. Dog, I was out there, boom. By the time man clocked, right, I made 5 bills and my CDs again. The man was like, wait, what? My man them, I got gangster friends, you know what I mean? So they're too cool for school. And I'm not selling no CDs.
And then they see the papers.
And then they see me papers. Man, hey, look, give me some CDs, give me some CDs.
Yeah.
Man, I post up. Yeah, man, I selling. Bro, man, moving about 500 CDs outside 50 Cent concert.
Yeah,
So I was like,
yeah.
cool. Man, caught a little reaction. And one of the tunes on there, you get me, kind of like a little Indian-y kind of feel. You get me, like an Indian. Had like a little funny little string in there. You got saying to me, don't know, just the climate of the music, but it just sounded commercially viable. It just sounded like easy listening, you know, man. But where even the man was talking, what they was talking in between it, easy little chorus, new breed on the scene now, and this we're gonna flow, right? Give me a little melodic type of thing. So then the concept of the video, man, shot basically.
Oh, what? This is a next video now.
No, this is the first video. This is the video I'm
first
talking
one.
about. Yeah, the first
yeah.
one. So it's called, the tune's called New Breed in the video. So it's like how you got the pictures on the wall and that.
Yeah.
Basically, man shot the concept of the video. Man went all around London on the farm, went south, just basically all around, like just made landmarks in London, innit? And then green screen impose ourselves on these billboards on the road, and then went all over the place with New Breed stickers everywhere. So you know, in turn, kind of advertising New Breed's coming,
of
innit?
course.
So that was the concept of that. So that was the first video that, boom, was the first. All right, cool. Gone out to the airways. The people have seen this. You know what I'm saying to you? Man was gassed. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I said, right, I don't like.
On Channel U
on
as
Channel
well.
U. You get me?
Jeez.
Went out. You understand?
Yeah,
Remember,
that's
man's gone
mad, man.
Players Club. You get me? Over East. You get me? And man's literally.
Yeah.
I think the first week the thing's gone out where Channel U. Remember, man's in Players Club. Man's gone there on the Saturday.
Recognised.
Man, them. Blood one girl.
Recognised straight away.
Right, my daughter loves your tune. I'm saying, Ross. What do you mean your daughter? You get me? Boy, I've got groupie love instantly. I'm saying, right. And this is alright. You get me? This is cool. Like, you get it? It's alright, cool. Then, yeah, man, just kind of like, alright, cool. Then that little momentum from that, then, bam. Alright, you know what? Now I've got the idea. Like, okay, cool. You know what we got to do now? We got to brand this new breed thing in it. So it's like, and even with that, man, just said in a lyric. I just sat with a new breed of something. I just same thing, just out of just you know, organically, just out of a lyric. I said it. So then when we was trying to come up with the title, was in the studio where the producer heard something. Like, right, you know what? Trini said, right, you know, yeah, just call it New Breed. I was like, right, new, cool. We broke it down, right? Yeah, that can work. All right, cool. So that was New Breed. You get what I'm saying? So we just ran with that. But I'm saying, okay, cool. You know what?
As in the title of the song, or as in the group?
The group's name.
Yeah,
the group's name.
Okay, yeah.
So then the tune was
New Breed.
New Breed. All right. So it's introduction. Yeah, boom. So then what man was thinking in time, like I said, so I've always been I like bits in it, I like clothes and I like bits and pieces. I'm a fashionable youth, so I'm thinking to myself them time, I'm like, all right, you know what? Okay, I'm looking at the scene, Channel U's coming, son, the rap, man are rapping, we're getting little shows here and there.
You see these times on Channel U, who's not competition, but who's, you know them ones?
Okay, so.
Who's flinging up videos these times? That's like.
Who's coming these times? Who's first out? Who was, Mike GLC was heavy rotation.
CHOONG fam. I just remember them.
I was just slightly before them. They came just the year after.
I remember they did a video.
They came
with about bare bikes.
2 years after me. Yeah, Memory Lane and then thing. The couple of them man, they came about a little bit just before me. Put it this, it was all the grime stuff.
It's grime stuff, innit?
It was grime stuff.
Reign Supreme and that.
Alright, yeah, it was all grime stuff. You get me? Now I'm trying to
Mr. Bear.
All of that, you get me? All of that, get me?
And
what's the
Mr. Wong?
Mr. Wong and all them, man. Yeah, you get me? Yeah, it was all the grand.
Bruiser.
See, I'm trying to think of rappers. I'm like, why am I thinking of rappers? Nah, exactly. Bruiser, all them. Alright, all the shows.
Kalashnikov and then that was early.
Alright, Kalash. You got, boom, Kalashnikov. You know what I'm saying to you? Yeah, that season there, you get me? What Murder was about.
Film this season.
Yeah, boom. So that gives you a kind of climate of what was going on with. So yeah, so then them time that what man tried to do was, I've gone Camden. I had an idea to just get some t-shirts printed up in it. So cool, with our names on it and everything, they're rare, boom, boom, boom. So then I've bought one white you on the corner. So I'm saying, yo, I'm looking for somebody to do spray paint, get me to do some graffiti on some t-shirts for me, bruv. Just random little polish you on the roadside, where sell some t-shirts. But my man could do this thing. I've gone, but the same thing, man's always, like I said, man always paid, where everybody thought it was free. I'm saying, bro, I'm paying for all of these things I'm doing. You get me? Man's getting studio, them time the cool. So man's hustling.
Where you getting the initiative though these times? Because man, you know what I'm saying, Kazi?
Definitely.
Man's just doing music them times. You went and did, like, you sound like you went and did the other stuff after. Like, you went and got CDs done. Like, yeah, man did that part, but you went and sold them. Whereas man just like had the CDs in the boot, and then you know them ones like might not have brought them out every time. Every time I walked around, I didn't have CDs in my hand ready. It was just a like yeah, you approached me. Oh yeah, like, and then I tell you about the CDs. Yeah. Whereas you sound like you went to go and shop these CDs, fam.
You see what it is? Like I've been. Someone I'm saying to, I'm a student of the game. Like I've watched so much of the American stuff. So see where like they say like, right, okay, just on an entertainment level or whatever, we might be like 10, now it's dwindling down, so we're about 12 to 15 years behind them, man, just on entertainment level. So I've always, like, I'm a man that I watched enough stuff, so I've always had DVDs, early DVDs, pirates before it was pirate, you know that? So I'm always up on stuff early, seeing what man are doing. Like, okay, so that transition to this, you know what I mean? So that led to that. So I'm seeing, I'm hearing, I've seen the masterpiece. So I'm seeing how the transition of the down south, how
French
the man them are moving.
And all these man.
Not even them man, they just, because see, New York is separate. The down south man, come on, because that's what I'm listening to everything. So when I'm seeing like, okay, cool, Master P, bout it,
yeah, them just man come out of nowhere, innit?
All right, but how them man, so you see where's, because I watched so much, I had the general car, so okay, wait a second. My mind just worked like that. So I'm like, all right, wait. All right, we're doing this rap thing. I know it's not really, the couple places we perform, the sound system's not really all that good. There's a couple people in the bill. No one's really gonna remember this tune here. So I ask people, how are we gonna stand out? I need, you gotta remember me in it, right? All right, my swag in it. I gotta do something. So I'm saying, all right, cool, boom, I've gone. But the white, you got this whitey from Camden, all right, cool. Gone Wood Green, got a couple t-shirts and everything there. Bought some plain t-shirts. I've given it to like, look there, my name overnight at the back, whatever, rare. Do some clips with something rare. MV, his t-shirt. Get my bridge and Apple. I said, yeah, look, gonna get just.
Oh, so you're not even Lungs these times. You're just.
Nah, not even Lungs. Lungs is my name, but my rap name is Overnight.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, see, remember like I said to you, that was the first time.
See, when I'm going back to do more research,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
typing in
yeah,
lungs and like only 3 or only a couple videos is coming out. Then these times there's
overnight
bare other videos.
So if you type in overnight, other stuff comes.
Brother, I hope so. I hope so. You get me? You understand?
Mate.
But yeah, so what was I saying? Sorry, brain freeze. What was I saying just now?
You was talking about what
Yeah, so with the t-shirts and that. Yeah, so basically,
T-shirts,
I've got this white youth in Santa spray paint some t-shirts, but I'm getting t-shirts for my man them that don't even rap. Yeah, so cool. So if you're rapping them time, they didn't even rap, but cool, it's Hunt Tizzy. You got what I'm saying? So cool. So I'm getting you a graffiti t-shirt with your name on it. You got what I'm saying? To you, boom, boom. I'm getting hats done. So them time I've gone and bought a set of fittings. You got what I'm saying? So I'm getting hats spray paint. So literally when we go out to do shows,
everyone can see our names. Everyone knows us. We gotta stand out.
It also said New Breed though as well.
Oh, New Breed. Boom. I had basically my New Breed logo on the t-shirts was the bus stop sign. So you see how it says Northwest, boom, boom, boom. So New Breed, so it was like get me that post, get me. So every t-shirt at the front, boom, was the thing, and then at the back was your name and
familiar, innit?
Yes,
that's
familiar with street sign, the street sign for London, street sign. That was the logo. You know what I'm saying? For the New Breed. So alright, cool. So I did. So what I'm doing, I'm trying to market that. Like, how can I brand this? So forget the music before you even hear the music. You're right, that's fly. I like that. So I'm getting t-shirts pressed up for all my brothers, all the men that don't even rap. There's only me and the Envy that rap. You get me? Them time there, cool, boom. Get me Jay, Ray. I'm saying to Ray. So I'm cool. Start doing that, getting tracksuits done up and everything there. But it's working though. We're getting out to spots. So man's getting invited to, you know what I'm saying, to little magazine premieres and this, that, and the third, and they've reviewed the mixtape in a couple touch magazines and this, that, and the third. Cool. Right up in Rewind magazine and everything there. Cool. Then 05 moving forward, I went to do Food for Thought Volume 2. Double CD. Yeah, so them time they're smart. I'm thinking, alright, cool.
This are out as well?
Yeah, this is out.
CDs. See, when you start mentioning these things, I'm just going to stop you and say, is it out?
Yeah, double CD, this is out.
So,
what do you mean out?
As in, can the people get it?
Nah, it's not on streaming.
Why?
I'm pre. This is 2005.
Yeah, you need to pattern that.
Needs to pattern it.
I'll get the CDs and cool. We'll put the link in officially when they get it. I'll give it to you. So I don't know how to do all of that.
Yeah,
I never even thought about. Okay, let me take the CD.
Because I want them to look in the description and just click up the place. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, but like I say, it's that transition from our generation to the other generation. I've had this conversation with artists you wouldn't even think that would be having this conversation.
No, I've got loads of stuff that's just
before
it, and I've still got it, and it's still not on the internet. Just got it on my mum's computer or something. You know,
like I got it on CD. You know, we just got the old towers. We just master CDs. So the masters, the CDs that you got on studio. And, okay, cool. Yeah, I'll play that. Oh, that's that mixtape.
When they went from vinyls to CDs, you know how much DJs that killed?
Right.
Because they're not. What I'm gonna do? Put all of these records on CD.
Yeah, I know. So it's just wiped out, innit?
Do you know what I'm saying? So really and truly now,
same with CD man when
they're
like
not
streaming come out,
out. Yeah,
stuck with your CDs.
You call it a certain CD.
Stuck with your
DJs
CD
like
and an aux wire.
Yeah.
You know them ones. No you got a CD, no CD player in your car, but an aux wire.
Exactly.
Nah.
But I'm saying
You're done.
a DJ never wanted to be a LimeWire DJ, because that's what it would call them days when CDJs came out. Bare DJs were getting birthed off of LimeWire. Because you could just download all your selection,
all your tunes, innit? Like man's thinking, no, I've got to go to the shop and buy the record, fam.
The man went to the shop, bought the record,
the CD,
had all that experience, full record bags, 2 free record bags,
and you just popped up.
And you just pop up and go and the thing, download it, come and start playing it.
So
get out of here.
You know what I mean?
Man's pissed off. I can see why DJs. You're not real, man. You're not a real DJ. You know what I'm saying?
It would have took them like at least a couple years to adjust and say when people were saying they're still getting booked and they're like, right, I'm just losing peas. Because my name is getting booked, so let me go and download 1, 2 tunes
as well, innit? Like, and can't beat them, join them, kind of thing.
And that's the same thing with the rap, innit? And the artists, like, they know how I press my CDs up.
Right, but yeah,
what are you telling me? I've pressed CDs up. I've got deals with people where that's out. You know, like there's things that happen with projects from back in the day that those the deal's still in place in terms of like you can still access the CD. You know what I'm saying? From it was put out them days, it's still accessible as a CD, but that conversation is not there. But then you see big artists like pressing CDs again.
Yeah,
like Summer Walker and SZA and that.
Oh yeah, like bare people's gone back to, you get me, just the nostalgic feel. You get me? It's one thing
Blake
to have
Brown
it on the phone
and K-Trap. They're ones on CDs. I see.
Because you know what, CDs
Central
money,
C.
innit?
Yeah,
because the streaming's not peas.
Yeah, but where are the people playing the CDs? They've made out to us as in like when I say they, I mean like the music industry. Or you know what I'm saying? It's like they're in cohesion with the like car makers.
You see that,
and you know what I'm saying? So it's like they just said, yeah, we don't make CD players no more. So like I'm thinking, so where do you play these CDs?
The CD player somewhere, innit? But and you know what?
Yeah, but where do you play it portably?
No, you're right. I agree with you. Even the cars don't even get CD players.
So you know what I think that means? I think you're like actually like a loyal. You know, like you're someone that's like
do you know what it is
a
nowadays?
proper supporter of that person and their
Yeah,
music,
support
because
type
you
of
get every experience. So if
No,
they
but
sell
you know what it is?
CDs,
You
you
see,
copy
even
it
the
as well.
vinyls,
You know what I'm saying?
a CD and a vinyl, even a tape now is merch.
Yeah, that's what it's
Okay,
called.
that's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
It's now merch. It's like
It's now merch. You might not even play the CD ever.
No.
You might just have it in the wrapper and just have
Yeah,
it as
so, yeah,
memorabilia.
exactly.
Like, yeah, I got that. Like, you know what I'm
it's
saying?
merch. It's merch. So you're buying it like this is merch. Right? I've got the vinyl.
Yeah, you know why? Because see the internet, and I always say this, you see the internet, if it just pops down one day, all your pictures from Instagram are gone, all of your, you know, like all of your YouTube videos, they're all gone, you know, like it's all gone, all your memories are gone.
Everything's gone.
But if you've got the actual physical thing,
That's why
like
got
maybe
the
you can't
pictures.
listen to it because you ain't got a CD player neither, but like you still got the thing to look at that picture.
That's why you got them pictures. Isn't
That's why I did that. That's why I did it.
Yeah.
Exact reason why. And I do it with like most of all of my pictures that I take on my camera roll. I get them done up, so I've got them. I don't even look at them, but I know at one point in 5 years' time, when I don't even look like how I look in the pictures, I'm gonna look back and say shit, and just run through the whole thing
Yeah.
and appreciate it.
I've been meaning to do that. I've been saying that. So man got to take more pictures still, just to kind of capture the moments of, you get me?
It's all on
Man do a lot of
Instagram.
living. Man do a lot of living.
It's all
but
on
no,
Instagram.
I'm not a cat. You know, I'm not.
It's all on your phone until you lose it, or it's on your iCloud, I suppose.
Even then, I'm not one of them. Take out the phone,
Yeah.
very record type of.
But
dudes.
when you do, don't you want to see them moments?
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I got to start taking more. You get me? Polaroid type of Jones. You know them one that like, right, okay, cool. You know what? I need these developed. You get me?
Yeah.
I need save you're saying, even just to put away, or even just like old school. Look, we don't even have photo albums. You get me?
You know?
It's
That's what I'm
go
saying,
on mum's-
like our parents.
you
That's
get
one
me?
of the first things you used to do.
Yeah,
You go to someone's house back
photo
in the day.
album, skip through the thing. Yeah.
See their life.
Yeah, bro,
Okay,
So you
kicking
start
it with
up,
them trainers. Yeah, okay,
right.
okay. BMX, okay. You know them ones like man had the real thing, or man like this is the one that he made. You know them ones like you see a man's life from their pictures, fam. We talking about fam, their parties, everything.
Throwaway cameras.
Yeah,
with
cuz.
24 pictures.
Yeah.
You have to use wisely.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that's your present. I remember the adults had their cameras,
Yeah.
legit thing,
Legit
and then they
thing.
started like, hey, you lot want to take your own pictures?
Yeah, yeah.
Here you go, the throwaway
Throwaway
thing.
thing.
Man will all open it like, huh?
Yeah.
Pull out, you know, pull out the thing and they're like, why is it not working? Try and put it back in. It's done, man.
Finished, my brother.
He's
Took all the
finished. You
pictures,
took
yeah.
the pictures out. It's wiped all of
It's wiped
them.
everything.
Your other 20 pictures, you idiot.
Just wanted to see what the
You
film
want to
looked
see it, like, pull it out.
Right, I can see the pictures, you know. Went up against the line.
Finished.
So, man, just wouldn't know.
Yeah, they wouldn't.
But listen-
We're the only generation that went through the transition of analog to digital.
Yeah. So we know, like we was there, we saw
We
it.
grew in it. You know,
Yeah.
like other people was either old, or, like they kind of came in slowly for them. And then the next generation was just born into it.
Yeah, it's just
You know
here.
what I mean? But us lot, we was the
We
ones
had to
that
do.
lived
We
it.
had to.
screwed
We
through
had
it.
already learned the other way,
Yeah.
and then had to make a transition of learning the new thing.
You know what I'm
You know what I'm
saying?
saying? Innit? Some people was just born into it where that was the only way anyway. So
That's
it's just
it.
sort of normal.
That's what
They
they know.
even know more than us.
You know what I mean? Easily, like babies handling iPads better than you know. Like,
Yeah, easily. You see
Crazy.
little kids playing
That's
games,
crazy.
like clocking things you can't even do. But anyway, cuz, let me take it to this part of the show, yeah? And it's like, hypothetically, you know them ones in
Hunterverse.
in the Hunterverse, down here at the Golden Era, yeah? Headquarters. This is what we do. Maybe in your world at home, you lots will have different arguments. Oh, he can't do this. Nah, here, this is how it goes. So, what I normally do is I put two artists, yeah, from usually I want them to have some sort of involvement in the golden era. So they could still be doing music now, but I usually want them to have had some sort of path. Do you
Yeah.
understand? And I take one set from the US and pit them together, one set from the UK. Where do you want to go?
Whichever, I'm cool.
Yeah? Let's take it to the what? US? So we do the US one. I'm going to put on one side of the stage, the Firm. Yeah? On the other side of the stage, the FUGESS.
Okay.
Now, what I normally say is 10 tracks each. But what I've realised from the other guests, they can't remember 10 tracks, as in 10 names.
It's a lot
So it becomes hard. So what I'm going to do is like 3. Like I can tell you 3 from each of
I'd
these
say
guys.
3's too little.
5?
At least.
You know them ones, like they're playing 5 songs from each of the groups, and you're just there like non-biased listening, thinking like, you know them ones. Who wins? Do you know them ones? So like, yeah, the Firm, the FUGESS.
That's a strong one.
Ooh.
Man, that's the thing. Normally, man, just cut it like this one's one. So this sounds like you got an answer.
Yeah. Because you can't even break them down into individuals.
Firm and the FUGESS. Firm, AZ, Nas, Nature.
Cormega was in it at some point. They got like a tune.
Tunes. And Foxy Brown.
Dre, Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre made a lot of their songs in it from
I think
No, he produced the whole thing.
the whole album in it.
Yeah, that's true.
The album's called The Firm, innit?
Firm, yeah.
Yeah.
And FUGESS, The Score.
The Score.
Yeah.
Ready or not?
Killing me softly.
Killing me softly. Oh la la la. That's the way that
Ready or not, it's mad, cuz.
You know what I'm saying? So that's already 3. That's just gonna lick off your head
Yeah,
top.
nah, see
You're gonna
that-
sing, and then on the other side now, you're gonna hear like phone tap. What you gonna do? You know them ones like.
Yeah.
Yeah, then Cannabis.
Something like
Then you're gonna what's that song? Desperados.
Desperados. That's one.
Ain't that affirmative action, no?
No, that's affirmative action.
Affirmative action.
I can't. It's got that little.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Classic.
Then what's that song with
Desperados.
Desperados.
Yeah.
Turn your baby. Yeah, that tune's a banger. There's the Desperados tune he's talking about with Cannabis.
Cannabis, that's crazy. That verse there, yeah.
Running over the sand. It's like
Man said at 1,000 degrees Celsius I make MCs melt. Fuck my record label, I pay courtesy of myself. Let me explain how I maintain thresholds of pain. I walk around the sun barefoot looking for shade. I scalpel like an Indian on horseback. What's it? Running forward hit you harder than running back.
yeah, running ball hit you harder than running back. Yeah, he goes hard on that, cuz he goes hard on that.
And all that, change the position.
So I'm saying you already rapping there, cuz like.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. Okay, you know what?
You're gonna be singing and then you're gonna be rapping. Let's be honest. Like people at home might say, "Oh, they don't even." Nah, forget that. They do because styles make clashes. Do you get it? Ja Rule was singing, Fat Joe was rapping.
Yeah, nah. You know what? But then the thing is, FUGESS.
And there's other ones, but we just gave you 3.
Literally, it's like, okay, for me, FUGESS, I'm a rapidy rap type of nerd. So it would excite me to see Nas and them and there on even to. I'd go with the Firm. You get me? Because that's I'm a rapper's rapper. You get me?
Yeah.
Like, I like rap. You get me? FUGESS cool. Like Lauren could rap. You know, like I didn't really rate Pras or get me Wyclef like that. You get me? So that wouldn't excite me like that. You know what I'm saying?
She was more the rapper in the group anyway.
She was the star.
She was the one that did the
sang
most.
and the best verses. You know what I'm saying? So if you think about it, the best verses were her verses, and then the chorus that we remember is her singing on the chorus.
But she's like the Nas of the situation.
You reckon?
In terms of like the Firms, the main player was Nas.
Yeah, but Nas was the main player.
On that. He didn't.
He was the main player.
If you listen to the Firm, Nas is on 3 songs.
No,
it's probably AZ that's the main player, innit?
No, but Nas was who they sold.
Who did the most work? AZ, innit?
Yeah, AZ was the
Nas was definitely the star of the Firm.
He was the star.
No, he's the drawing power.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what.
But he's the star. He's the one that's known most.
That's the golden child.
His picture's bigger. No, Wyclef.
No, we didn't even know who Wyclef was. Lauryn Hill was a sister act, cuz. Joyful.
Nah, man.
That didn't even. I'm not gonna. That didn't translate. That didn't.
Man. She's a star. Don't get me wrong.
We didn't know Wyclef before we knew Lauryn Hill.
Wyclef, man. It's Wyclef.
What did you know of Wyclef? We knew.
I don't know. We just knew that he was. Babylon Rasta, Headlock Rasta.
But we knew Lauryn Hill before. Yeah.
No, this is what I'm trying to say. We didn't know her. There was no. It's even when she was in Sister Act.
Yeah.
We didn't know who she was.
No, but we knew it's the girl from Sister Act, fam. At least.
No. But then this is what I'm saying. That,
No, but
that
still, I
wasn't
feel
what,
like-
Bro, that film was massive back in.
No, of course it was.
You
Once we
don't
go
tell me
back.
that you didn't.
No,
Yeah, of course it was. Yeah.
Joy for more. It was like I could that before the.
No, but there was that other kid in it. There was another kid. Oh,
remember?
happy days.
He was called. He remember City Guys.
Yeah, he went on to be in the group, innit?
Yeah, the singer.
Imagine what would you do if it went? He sang that song, innit? It was
Nah,
all
I'm
older
going
and all
with the
that.
firm. I'm going with the firm, hands down. Not even.
No,
yeah,
that's
I'm going
even
with the
fair,
firm.
fam. Because you
Yeah,
gave an
straight.
actual legit
get
answer.
me?
You know what I'm saying?
No.
What are you
understand.
saying?
And why he said why I'd say Fugees personally because again, when I picture this little battle, I still see myself in the crowd in the Hunterverse stadium.
Yeah.
And I'm like, cool. If Fugees played these 5 tunes that I'm thinking of,
That you're thinking of,
and
innit?
and
You're gonna
the firm play 5 tunes, I know I'm gonna be getting crazy. Like,
And that's not
what?
even Fugees, innit? That's her own thing. But I'm sure that.
Right, you crazy, bro. I've lost
Ready
it.
or not.
Yeah, just from the instrumental. You
Man's
know
gonna
what I'm
be singing
saying?
that.
See, look, that's what I'm saying to you. Like, I've taken in all of that.
I know.
The fact that it's only Lauren that I'm really gassed to see.
Nah, because you probably sing pras. You sing their lyrics. I'm telling you, and
I don't know the lyrics.
No, I'm telling you, it's in your head, but it's at the back. You just don't know it until you hear it. I'm telling you.
Is it? Paddle my high from like cheese from like high.
Yeah, I see that. I didn't. My brain didn't. I know that. See when you said it, yes.
Yeah,
But I'm not lying to you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. My God, now from Guantanamo
Nah,
Bay, he's got some tune. He's got some lyrics from Guantanamo Bay.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
And even if I just said that one bit,
Hell no. You know what I said
even
to
if
you?
I just said that one
I'm a
bit,
rapper,
like,
but-
I'd still be happy with
No,
that.
it's just gonna
Wasn't he
come
the
out.
Buffalo Soul?
No, it's
Yeah,
just gonna come
dreadlock
out.
rockstar.
AZ's
Yeah.
gonna bars up. Are you crazy?
Nah,
No
definitely,
way.
of course.
Finish.
But
I'm
AZ's
done.
not gonna make me go crazy in the stadium. AZ's the kind of like I'll listen to him and say, ooh.
No, see, in this setting.
No, you know what? No, you see what
But
AZ
if I
is.
came
setting,
He'll
ready or not,
compliment-
refugees
he'll
taking
compliment
over.
the
The
track.
Buffalo Soldier,
That's gonna give you vibes. AZ is gonna compliment the track that we already know, obviously, innit? He's gonna give you them because he's a man that like see the tunes. We like the tune and the chorus.
Yeah.
They just gave us excellent verses through it. Do you
Yeah.
understand? With bare
Oh, nice
intricate
voice.
stuff, but
If
we
it's
don't
a
know.
man,
We don't
man,
really
it's
know
a
the
man,
verse as
man.
much. I more know the choruses. You know them ones like. But then again, if I heard it,
Nah,
like I said, I
when
probably
the
would
tune
rap
plays,
it.
I know the verses.
Look, I gave you more tunes than you don't know about the firm. So what
No,
tunes do you
man.
remember of firm?
Firm Biz.
I said that.
No, but I was gonna say it.
I sang it, though.
I'm saying
I sang it.
the songs. Firm Biz,
I
Affirmative
really-
Action.
You could probably name more of the
Desperados.
songs. I just know.
Phone
Just give
tap.
me one of the songs that would make you go crazy. in
I
the
told you,
firm.
Desperados. If Desperados,
How's that go?
we can't even play.
Affirmative
the
Chaos.
copyright there.
They got they got another.
is it?
They got affirmative. They did a lot of songs with affirmative in the title.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
Is that tune or is that how it goes?
No, there's a tune in there. I'm leaving. Warranty.
What are you doing?
Nori. The tune with Nori on there. Get me, I'm leaving. Yeah, nah, but
What's that tune? A Body in the Trunk.
Nah, that's on
Yeah,
Nori's album.
That's on Nori's
yeah,
album.
Is that Nori or Nas's album?
No, that's Nori.
Nori, that tune's called. That's Nori and Nas, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, nah, I'm straight. Yeah, I'll be honest. That's me. I'm firm. Cool, because once the... Yeah, nah, I can't. Cool.
So what, are each crew member allowed to bring their own tunes as well?
Well, see me, yeah.
No, see, that's different now. That's a whole different...
No, because then it's
Even
definitely
then
gonna
they-
be firm. Then it's
Exactly,
definitely
then
because
it's
when Nas starts pulling, but then it's only if it's only 10 tracks, yeah. Nas man's
That's
gonna
why I
have to
said
tell Nas chill out.
If Nas versus Lauryn Hill, was it still a good battle? Still, 5 tunes for 5 tunes.
Nas and Lauryn Hill. I don't know, man.
And then even when they play "If I Rule the World," mine is both of them. You know the ones there.
Okay, that's the last tune.
You know what I mean?
That's
Yeah, that's the ending one. You know what I'm saying?
That's the 21st tune.
Yeah.
The last one to end it off like.
If you know, like, because there's certain Nas,
That's what they do,
strong Nas albums, but Lauryn Hill, that one album there can kill a lot of people's bodies
What,
of work. still.
miseducated?
Yeah, miseducation of Lauryn Hill.
Okay, yeah.
Like,
I'll be honest with you, like, I think this
tune
might be a
after tune
controversial
after
statement
tune.
when I say this still. But I think a lot of people say that without actually having... You've listened to the album, but because that's the consensus,
Yeah.
people say that about Lauryn Hill's album, like, it's, so it's a rare, but
I used to love
It's
that
a good album.
personally.
No, it's a good album. I think
Personally,
it's
I love
probably
that
some of the messages in it because it's what
No,
she's
but
got. No,
it's-
she's got one tune on it.
Bro,
yeah,
the album is.
where she's
that
talking
album.
about.
the tune.
What's that tune where she's talking to the girls?
Girl,
You know you better.
You know,
Okay,
like,
see now that song is like a song that's like a it's not just a song, fam. It's like a message.
no,
It's
you
like
mean-
it's like a Bob Marley, like no woman, no cry. You know, like it's a song that
And that beat.
like she just broke it down for all of the girls
You know
that would
what
be
I'm saying?
listening to some madness at the time and following like a Little Kim or you know the ones or following some other person that's leading them into fire. So she just broke it down like, yo, that weave is you understand that thing's long and
Yeah, no, I like. That's what I said.
that's why I think
She's
that
got
album
that
is
Tupac thing
regarded.
to her for me.
This is
You
what
know
I'm
that-
saying. See how we're responding to it. Like, cool.
Yeah.
Is we're grown up. Like, I didn't listen to Lauren Hill album.
No, you didn't care about that then?
Yeah, I didn't care. I didn't.
No,
I
I was
don't
an
listen to
R&B
female.
guy. I was an R&B guy.
I don't listen to.
You have said that about 5 times at over 5 shows,
Yeah.
so I'm not even going to argue that fact. I know that you would have been in tune with them things.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's
I
what
didn't
I'm
know
saying.
about Lauryn Hill.
I was-
No,
Yes,
I knew
did.
about. You see what I'm saying? Remember, because she rapped, yeah. So you see the tunes where she rapped.
You listen to
I
that.
listened to that. You see that other tune where she was singing. I didn't listen to that.
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying to you?
Yeah.
So then when you actually now,
Do you know
I've
what's
gone
good?
back and I've listened to the actual Miseducation of Lauryn Hill,
Yeah.
there's more singing than there is rapping. So I'm like,
That's why I'm
That's
split
why.
the net.
Do you see what I'm saying to you?
But if you took in the album now, you'd be like, ooh.
No, I
Course,
appreciate
course,
it.
you
No, but I'm
appreciate
saying
it.
there's some albums that you listen to now and be like, oh, this sounds old school, fam.
No, there's a lot,
A
of
lot
albums
of them,
that-
yeah.
Yeah,
there's a
but
lot
there's
of
some albums
that
that are very transitional with time, and that's one of them.
No, that I'm not disputing
the
that.
messages.
No, I didn't say you was.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not disputing
I'm
that.
just
That
saying
song-
it.
You
that
see what I'm
song
saying
could
to you?
bust
because
now.
it's
Yeah,
because of the
yeah.
singing.
See that song, them songs could bust now. The majority of them.
Yeah.
But I
Even the
wasn't-
FUGESS songs.
I didn't listen to that.
Ready
I
or
wasn't-
not.
Really? Yeah, all of them.
Nah,
All of them. Ooh la la la.
Timeless
All them
music
tunes.
still.
I was
could
not
bust
down.
now.
I was trying to hit bars. Anything where they started singing, I'm skipping.
Some of my favorite Nas tunes were the ones that,
Anything where they started
With
singing,
the singing.
I'm skipping.
you know, like if it was even like that,
I'm not even
if
on it.
I rule the world, you got you won't see me tonight. Boy, those are some of my favorite Nas tunes. You know
Yeah,
that?
nice, yeah,
you
yeah.
won't see me tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah.
That's not singing, that's the chorus.
Nah,
Yeah, but singing though, man.
No,
What you
that's the
talking about?
chorus.
Well,
See?
no,
But
you know
I
what?
rate that tune.
Because you still get your dose of rapping.
Exactly,
You
this-
still
I'm
get
talking
your
about-
rapping.
It's still
What?
singing on it. Like the
No.
singing is what made the
I know
certain
what you're
tune.
saying.
Lauryn Hill sings the chorus, then there'll be a bridge, then there's a song, then like a couple. There's no raps in this.
Nah,
it's
she
a
puts
song.
her
No,
an
she
8
raps,
ball,
she raps.
man,
There's a
or
couple
a
rap tunes
16,
on there
man.
still.
Bad
You
tunes,
lot.
man.
Please, this is what I'm trying to tell you. Look, you actually not listen. I guarantee you, there's 16 tunes. I think there's 5 rap songs.
That's enough.
There's 16 tunes. That means there's 10 R&B
It's not,
songs.
definitely not 16 tunes though.
But they're not R&B though, man. They're like live.
Yeah.
They're stuff that you can still sing. You know them ones like.
Yeah. And as a hip hop artist, I think Lauryn Hill is definitely one of the greatest.
Oh, absolute dope.
Yeah,
dope.
yeah,
When she
yeah,
raps.
yeah, when she raps.
She raps. Yeah, cool. But I'm not
And
listening
even
to
as singer.
singing. I don't. No, I'm not there with the singing.
But a lot of the best tunes that we like, their choruses were singing. That's what I'm saying to you. You know, like the tunes that really.
No, of course.
No, you're
That's
not
the ones
listening.
I'm on.
You're taking
No,
that-
I always
a
like
chorus
rap
is a
and
chorus.
like
I
singing.
love
Still
a
singing.
singing in the chorus. I don't want to listen.
You just want to hear
Hunt,
a
give
chorus.
me a tape to that. It's like, cool, I got the Hunt Tizzy new mixtape, yeah?
And
And
I'm-
alright, cool. And then he's on some Drake thing going on about 6 songs. I'm skipping those 6 songs.
What, even if they're good?
I'm skipping those 6. I want to hear Hunt rap. I'm getting to the tunes with the Hunt's rap. You see when I listen to Drake? See the singing songs? I skip the singing songs.
Yeah,
see when he
just-
bars up? Yeah, cool. Let me listen to that.
But he'll bars up for a bit and then I don't know.
And then even then, I get nervous about fucking hell, yeah. Gotta skip that too. Yeah. Then you
Get pissed off
then I
with
get
it.
pissed off. But nah, bro, it's like, come on, man, you had me. Now what you doing now? I can't, you get me? I can't. No.
But it's
yo.
alright, man. I think the mix is good because I like melodies, man. You got melodies.
No, when it's
I like a little bit of it, but I don't like it when you like when
no.
you're meant to be barsing.
You must
Yeah.
hate all them gunners and right, yeah.
I
I
listen
can't
to it.
listen. I can't listen to them, man.
I don't listen to that.
I don't
either.
Did you? I think some of them are cold. Still.
Hell no.
I'm
I don't
saying,
listen to any of
I
them.
like
I don't
melodies.
listen.
I think Gunners. Very
probably
good.
know-
Little baby.
Yeah,
put
Lil
some-
Baby.
Little baby and the
Lil
little
Baby, I
baby
listen-
and the baby.
I-
The baby.
I don't know their song names, but
he
I
got
know
bars in there. He's got bars.
But so you like Little Baby, yeah, as well.
Little
The
Baby.
little
yeah.
baby got little baby.
I
Out
like
all of
Lil
them.
Baby.
Yeah, I like both of them as well. But I
Yeah.
think if you like them other
But I
ones,
couldn't
then
tell you
Nah,
one project.
see?
I couldn't tell you one song name. But I just
Oh,
know
yeah, nah,
I've heard him and I know his voice now. He's got a
Yeah.
distinctive voice and he just goes.
Wait, you don't like
he
people like
goes
Don
100.
Toliver?
Who?
Don Toliver, you don't like.
What are you
Travis
doing? This is
Scott.
the golden era,
Nah,
man.
Travis Scott.
Right.
Like Travis Scott.
Hey, the man, I was busting.
Obviously, forget
he's
what just happened. Obviously, I'm.
No, but that's the only reason I know him. I know he's got. What am I talking about? He's got some. He's got some song. He's got some. No, he's got some. He's got Creps, yeah, and he's got some sick song.
Yeah, no, like what's the?
He's got some hit song.
But even after
When I
that,
step into the room.
there you go, exactly.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, man.
No,
you know, the young boy knows. I know the young boy knows.
Nah, edit that,
Yeah.
bro.
There you go, you get me? Yeah, I don't know.
Edit that, right? That sound like I don't post it. I do know, man. I know what song it is.
Don't worry, we're in the golden era. We're not supposed to know, you know
We're
what I
not
mean?
supposed to know, man.
I don't know. This is how I'm being genuinely listen to me. I'll be honest. I'll give you a joke. My phone, I'm Spotify locked. You know, a couple months ago, Spotify locked. I don't know, it shut down, innit? So it locked me out of my account. But I've been logged into my Spotify account for like 4 years. So passwords, what password? I forgot all that.
Shit.
You don't know all of that.
Yeah.
So I had to go and create a whole new thing. But I didn't realize how much music you get me, like I had on there just over the time of me listening, and cause you know Spotify compiles what you're listening to and then gives you your own little playlist and everything. Anyway, cool. Fam, see what now here when I've had to go back on my phone and like alright, recreate playlists, innit? It's golden era stuff. It's just old stuff that I don't. There's nothing.
We got to that stage.
There's nothing. I can't play none of the new stuff because I can't play a new mix. Like you know, like say like call like you know, 2022 hip hop mix.
Yeah.
I can't play that.
Yeah.
I can't play that. I'm gonna skip bare tunes. I'm gonna skip bare tunes because it's gonna be.
You're just gonna narrow it down.
Yeah, I've just got to take out.
It through.
You get me? Cool.
That's
J.
what
Cole
my
might
music
slide
is
in
like.
here. You know what I'm saying to some. You know what I'm saying to Griselda Rare, some Benny the Butcher. You know what I'm saying to Conway. That type
Certain
of
tunes that you
certain
liked in it, but
yeah.
like that project, nah, sorry mate, not that one, not you know like that tune. I might have liked it then,
Yeah,
but
like-
like nah, that's not gonna like get me. You play that and people's around you, they think what you doing? You're killing the
I can't.
killing the
I
vibe.
don't-
Some
I can't
Tim
play
Pan
them.
beat, some old school shit that you know, like fuck this man. They don't want to hear that.
You know
what I'm saying, fam?
My playlist, I was making a Big, a J, I made a Lux, I made a Beanie Siegel, I made a Dipset, I made a...
Yeah, some artists you can make playlists from them because their thing's timeless, so
Yeah.
it sounds good now.
Yeah,
but
there's-
some people they just
These new ones, I'll be honest with you, I can't, dog, I'll be honest, I'm like, cool, you know, give me a tune, I listen to one tune, but I can't listen to Pooh Shiesty, them man did the whole
yeah, take it back and blur. I could take that in because that's the tune that's being pumped in my head. But when I listen to like the other ones, it's like okay, yeah, safe man. Like no disrespect and that, you get me. You're doing your thing and that.
even
But like,
where
yeah,
the man
man.
said, yeah, this is a big tune. I said, what? Where's your favorite part? Man said, yeah, when it came back and blur. I said, wait, what? What? That's what made you rate the tune. That thing. So yeah, cool. I'm a different. My brain, I'm too critical with the writing. You know, like I want to hear. They ain't even got to be. I just want to hear some thought in it. I just want to hear some thought in. I just want to hear. Give me like rap because. 90% that like cool, you know, when you've taken it serious and then you've gone into it when these rappers will be, I don't write. I can hear you don't write.
Yeah.
I can hear you don't put pen. I can hear you just go in and catch a vibe. I could mumble some words, like okay, cool, and the man just punch in.
Yeah,
Get me?
yeah.
Woke up in the club. Right, stop, man. Came up with some thugs. You get me? I think a little bit again.
Yeah.
We don't need no hugs. You get me? You get me? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, simple.
Me and you now, cool. Man's hearing
and
it.
intricate. And
Exactly. I'm like
thinking and over busting your
boom.
brain and shit.
Even when I'm not writing, like I physically pen and paper, I'm still writing in my head like I've got a pen and paper. So I'm still overthinking about like cool. The flow is always different. Whenever I don't put pen to paper, the flow is different because it allows me with no pen and paper just to stretch what I'm kind of thinking, what I'm doing with the beat, with the flow.
Yeah, and you ain't got a beat. You're not really. Sometimes you're not even listening to a beat. Sometimes you're just thinking. But if you are playing, you're just like mumbling words in your head until a sentence comes. Until it's okay. That's it.
Yeah,
you know, them ones
I'm
comes
stuck.
together.
See when man say golden era, like I'm stuck in that. You get me? Like I'm in that. You get me? I'm listening to. You get me? Pain is the essence, and you know, like when they say golden era, like I'm in that time that I've got the Young Spray for first volumes. I got. You get me? What was I listening to? Give me
crazy because you
DVS
see like the South, like we was talking about Juvenile, like you know what I'm saying? Like that was like the first set stage of not mumble rap, but different way of taking it in.
You know, but it's like I didn't like it.
I always liked Juvenile.
Nah, I never liked that shit, man.
I thought that man was
I didn't
cold
even like
from
Lil
the
Wayne
song.
until he did started doing Carters.
You never
And
like,
it-
girl, you look good,
Nah.
lady, man.
Yeah, I
You
liked
was
individual
fine, but the-
songs because they were on CDs.
There you go,
like
exactly,
they were on
songs, but man
CDs.
didn't
That
actually
like
go,
was the
I
mix
was feeling
CD.
the Hot Boy
You know, like
BG.
man was into like the Case Lady. You know, like
Yeah,
so you
I was
get
the one that was different.
a bit
I
of
like the
everyone.
South early, so I used to
Nah,
listen to the
nah,
Bee
nah.
Gees.
I said this before, man.
Yeah,
I couldn't take it, man. It was dumbed down. It just felt like, man, come on, man. But it's not their fault. It's just that's how man is. So, but I'm trying to think. I want to think. So,
You see what I'm saying?
give me
I was always
some
super
intent.
critical with some of them.
But sometimes I felt like the New York was too depressing for me.
Yeah, there's too many of them in it. So after
Yeah,
you've
like
clocked it, it's like you got that these guys that you liked before are gone. So you have to listen to the newer guys that are probably younger than you. And they're not. They're just chatting shit. They're not
You
getting
just
it.
have the South had a bit more of a vibe to it. Like you can dance to it, and it makes you feel a bit up, even if they're talking greasy. Our one's very piano melodic, dark side, like it's horror night all the time.
Now remember, New York is boom bap, it's sample based, isn't it? Down south,
I know,
them
but
man,
it
they
became
play
very
music.
horror-ish.
There's a lot of chanting and them man, there's big beats and 808s and all that.
Yeah,
So it's always
dancing and stuff,
dancing
innit? Yeah.
and thing. You know what I'm saying? The man, they come from that. So even what you're hearing initially, the music that I was saying, the first raps, them man, they're not coming from no Black Panther them man is
yeah.
coming from party, you know what I'm saying, to
Yeah.
boom boom shabeens, and you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
even the first little rappers was man that was hosting. Give me 4 bar man then. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Campaign, I mean out here. You know what I'm saying? You understand?
Yeah.
Them man are still guys, you know what I mean?
4 bar man them, you know what I'm saying? So it was that, you understand? The down south man them come get me. That's their tree, you know what I'm saying? Their lineage, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then when you flip it now, when you look, now that, because like I said to you, I watch enough American stuff and you realize like, okay, right. So because we know predominantly about New York and all the films that you watch in New York and the New Jack Cities and the Hustlers, now that now that I'm grown and I do what I research, I'm like, okay, right. So now you see America, the hustlers, the money, the drugs man them is the down south man them.
Yeah.
You see where the real boom, the hustlers, you see the hustler man them come from down south. You know what I'm saying? Even the man them that came and infiltrated New York and you know what I'm saying, to pattern up certain spots was man that was coming from down south. You know what I'm saying? So them man there
Had the
was
plug.
no, them man they was slow with what you looks consider slow, but our hustle's different. You see what I'm saying?
It's
See,
by
because
the
we're coming
ports.
from less.
They're by the ports, like ports and Port of Miami, Port. That's why they got the drugs. You know what I'm saying?
No, your
Well,
mindset's different,
I don't think it's about mindset as much as the fact that they was by the ports.
my friend.
You know what I mean? Like Port of Miami, Port of like, you know what I mean? That's why Rick Ross was that. You know what I'm saying? Even when you look at the pecking order, the drug dealers, Frank Lucas is one of the littlest.
Yeah,
he's
no,
the
no, no.
least. He made the least.
Yeah, the man them
Yeah,
like-
because he wasn't by the port. They man had to
Miami
fly
man
out
them,
and the Miami man there, all this
Texas.
kind of anyone that
Just-
had
yeah,
by the
just
port,
get the
just by
boat,
the
yeah.
port,
Texas
boom.
and them man, then now that I realized, all right, Texas,
just
okay,
recruit a
Mexico,
man.
all right, the wars is there, all right, okay, that's the thing.
Yeah.
All right, over the wall, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So it's like
Different
it's
settings,
those kind of things. Like Birmingham
them-
and Manchester. The
that's why
reason
you hear it's like
they can get certain things is because they go straight there. That this was the Manchester and all of that. You know, because they actually get it goes there.
Go straight there.
Yeah,
innit?
yeah.
And
So
they
it's
shot
like-
it, that man down here. So alright, so listen to this thing, cuz, yeah. What would you say, yeah? And hopefully this one is out, yeah? Is your most known track?
did a tune with Skinny Man in it. Did a remix
see,
with
okay.
Skinny after Food for Thought Volume 2. That's what I was getting into, and I said,
And that's out on the-
That's on YouTube. Again,
What's it
that's
called?
out.
Everyone's done a
Brain
tune,
freeze,
like,
yeah.
you know, like, got something to do with Skinny Man. That's come through, well, not everyone, but most of the people, you know, them ones.
Bruh, this is mad.
And what's this, Overnight and Skinny Man?
New Breed.
New Breed and Skinny
featuring
Man.
Skinny Man.
Okay.
Yeah. Time's Over.
Time's over.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put a link in the description for you lot to get clicking. You get me going.
If you
I'm
listen
gonna
to
check it
on
myself.
Skinny Man's album, the Council of State of Mind, he's got a tune called Time's Over. We did the remix of that.
Okay.
Yeah, did the remix and that came out on the Food for Thought double CD. We shot a video for that still. That come out. That done bits still. You get me? Where got the good channel MTV. That's when MTV Base and that was one, and then so they started to spin it on the little. They had some little UK segment, and then they just started to spin it. You get me? Like,
Okay.
yeah, that's what got man on little label meetings and sit down, so I could see what happens on the other side. Like, all right, cool. You get me? Get to sit down and see what going. So yeah, but yeah, no, Skinny Man, New Breed featuring Skinny Man, Time's Over. You get me?
Okay,
That
yeah.
was. Yeah,
That's sick.
that did bits still.
Alright.
Yeah, that was on double CD.
Okay, so I just took you there.
Mm-hmm.
So now your mind's fresh. You get me? So when I bring you back to the Hunterverse versus, we're gonna do the UK one now.
Cool.
Alright. And being that, like you said, that you've said like, see through these stories, you said about being on Channel U. You said like your whole career before any physical you can even get any of this shit. You know them ones, yeah. So that means you would definitely know these two people that I'm gonna put on the stage. You know what I'm saying? Like some weeks they get dismissed. I don't know that person, or I don't. You know them ones.
Yeah.
Same thing. 5 tracks. Yeah. So I'm gonna put on one side of the stage SAS.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the other side, CHOONG family.
Okay.
Like to me, that's like a big one.
Right, I know both parties personally.
Like,
you see,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
How many? There was a couple members in CHOONG family. I only actually three.
Yeah.
3.
I remember like
Max.
Afix was one of their names,
Yeah.
but I can't remember the other names. And I know that one of them.
Marlon, I know Marlon personally. I can't remember actually his name.
What's
Scandal.
Scandal.
Okay.
Scandal. Afix. And I can't remember.
Wasn't one of them Sean's brother?
Yeah, Marlon.
Marlon.
But
okay.
I just don't know. I just knew them as Chung
Rest in
fans. We
peace.
worked with Scandal separately, so I kind of remember Scandal's name because we worked with him after.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
Ah.
Marlon, I know personally.
Yeah.
So it's just like I know him as Marlon, but
Yeah.
I can't remember his right name. But I don't really know the other guy. What's his name? Apex. No.
Afix.
Afix.
I remember he was like more of like he just did more. I just remember seeing him more.
Yeah.
But I can remember in terms of tunes that I would personally want to hear, it'd probably be like that fallback tune. I remember they got
Memory
some-
Lane was my favourite
like
tune.
Memory Lane,
fallback.
Fallback.
Memory Lane is a
feature with Logic. Is it Logic? Logic is on it.
Memory Lane as well. Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
that's a classic.
Back down memory
No,
lane.
Memory Lane.
Memory Lane,
Me.
yeah.
That
Like you
tune.
can
That's
put that on now, and
Yeah,
it
that's
just
dope.
takes
That's
you
dope.
back.
Down memory lane.
Yeah, that was
And there was a
cold,
next
yeah.
tune that Afix had. I think he did it like solo, but it was
Solo,
like
yeah,
a
black and
monologue.
white joint.
It's like monologue or
Monologue,
something.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it was just on a sick beat.
Bars.
It was bars.
Yeah, bars,
I just
man.
remember that. Like
Yeah.
like I can't tell you it now, but if
Yeah.
it came on,
Yeah, I know it.
I would know a local 8 bar or something. You know them ones like.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
like
nah,
in
Chung
terms
fan.
of them, I would expect to hear at least them few tunes.
Mm.
SAS.
Yeah, SAS, Mega MA, you get me? Remy ML. I know them man there personally before the
We
raps.
built
before,
this city.
Yeah, exactly. Before that, I used to play basketball with them, and this is what I'm saying. See, this
Joe
what I'm
White
saying.
in it. Sorry,
this is what I'm saying. You
would
get
know
me?
them.
Like,
I've
right, I
heard
know
them
them man there
mention
before even Joe. You get me? Like, right, because they're like north slightly, a little bit. So when them man used to go Barnet College, and I was at Southgate College. You get me? So from them time there, you can say man's known them man there, and San played ball together. Me and Remy. Couple England trips. He came a couple England when we was going for England trials and everything. They're still, I know. Yeah, we got personal relations with them, man. They're still, but yeah, no, SAS. I rated their thing. Still,
They got
them, man,
one
there.
song.
You get me? Built the city.
You wrote gang. It's all
that's my
thing.
the beats that
That was
well,
Eurogang though. That's not necessarily.
But
That's SAS. That's still the same. You
SAS,
can't-
man. That still can get bust.
Do you know? I hear that, but I just feel like that was just before the SAS time. But
No,
you could
SAS
bring
was
it-
before
Well,
before the Eurogang.
They got some tune on
Okay, yeah,
Flight
but I'm
School.
saying Eurogang was the first time we saw them. You know that when the tune when there was them Bronze and Black.
Yeah, that's the Eurogang.
Bigs.
That's the tune.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, you remember that? It was the
That's
first.
the tune,
They all came
You
and trying to
wrote
I used to think that she was hilarious, but
Yeah. Nah, in that
Chorus
one,
is
that's-
catchy. You roll gang.
Yeah, I know. Like, okay, I give it. See, it's funny you say that. See,
If
today,
that played, you'd sing that shit, man.
see today,
not me, bro. But
you'd play. See,
You'd
because you ain't
sing
heard
that.
it.
You'd sing that.
See, you're laughing today. Was it today? Yesterday. I was playing. I was playing a
They
mix.
got good tunes though. They got good
Yeah, they
tunes.
got
You get me?
They got
Flight
the best
School.
highlight. If you see, like, for a UK artist, yeah, like when it was like people was wishing to get signed and all
Oh
that.
yeah, them man there.
They
right
got
there.
the bet to me that
Right
that little
there.
slice that they got when
Yeah.
they got signed,
Like
got
15
Westwood
minutes.
and then well they in America, they was in State Property,
It just
they
looked
was
good,
with
innit? It
Dipset.
looked really
They
good,
had
man.
a couple years where
The look, they got the look.
what
looked
everyone
really
wanted to
good.
achieve in music,
Remember?
they man did.
Kanye
Yeah.
signed them man there to his production company. And
See?
Kanye West signed him to a 6-track production deal. And Kanye was on them man. They're like, yo, yeah,
That's what I'm
like
saying.
these
I sent
England
one of
guys.
them. I sent one
But
of
that
them a
whole thing
message
with
the other day.
Santana, when Santana got robbed and they kidnapped him and all that, that's when it messed up shit for them. Because there was
Yeah.
very little intertwined triangles and all of that. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Listen,
Well, that's just when the streets got involved, you know them man. When the streets over here get involved, you know them man. Cause like, them remember them man, they're cool. You know, cool. The man them are cool, so you know what you know. You go states, you do what you do. You know them man, they're cool. Remember, because it's basketball, them man has gone on the strength of cool man got scholarship to go ball and play ball out there. Cool man's gone ball, so and get up into fracas and X Y Z. And them man, you're too fast, so you're not too. Whatever happens. You know them man. But when you come home, cool. You've grown into who you are, so you know them. But when you come home now. Home's home now, ain't it? So the gangsters at home, you know man. So when they've come in, that's where that kind of got, you know them when they're confused. It's like,
yeah, you see, for people that's from the UK, they probably could see what was going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're from here, innit? But you've spent time in the US. So people that's been here all of the time, now when you come back with stars from the US, it's like you still might have to come and chat to the gangsters that's been here all the time. Do you understand?
Yeah, so but then it had a reason as well. That's
plus
what
the guys that was the US guys have done skullduggery and not told them.
He's not told them.
Yeah, he's not told them. So you're with some guys that are.
They do that all over. They probably do that all over the world, but they don't realize that England's not real. It's not as soft as people think it is. That's what it was. Do you get what I'm saying?
Just took money
but
from the
I
wrong
don't
set,
suppose that them American guys would have expected you lots to be able to protect us when you've already done so much wrong.
I'm assuming that you showed them that you've got that certain level of lockdown.
Yeah, of course, but not if you're doing dirt like that. Like we're from here and we're known and man can't chat to us. Yeah, I get it. But see the people that's coming to start trouble now, they're not actually chatting to us, they're chatting to these guys.
You know when you underestimate a place?
Because it's these guys that the Americans that's bumped it.
It's when
they're
you
not saying nothing to us. And that's the case with any bad man. I don't care if you're a bad man. If your guys that you're with has done dirt, then man's gonna come and like, do you understand? I don't need to come to you and say, yeah, cause you know what they did this. No. They know what they did. Yeah. Do you get what I'm saying?
No, it's like I've seen people that miss like understand or underrate or you know what I mean? A situation or places and people. And I think that's what it is. You know, like you hear and a lot of people like, England's not this place is not like this. That place ain't going, that's not going like that. You know what I mean? You're gonna do your little research, ain't going like that. There's a lot of things going on everywhere that you don't know.
A man's gone and bumped it, and then gone back and then sent his next protege artist with like, I'm sure he told him, watch out for them, or he might have just said, fuck that, man, go do your thing.
Nothing.
Go do your thing, man.
Even when he had his own show, remember he couldn't even do so. He's lost out on a lot of money as well because every time he tries to come on the show, man are running on stage.
Yeah, man want their back. So I said, but them man there. Back to what we're saying.
Yeah.
SAS.
The three, the what's called the two, CHOONG fam. SAS.
I know more. I bought their mixtapes. You get me? I bought their tapes. You get me? I bought multiple like that. I went to the old. You get me? When they came to people showing Scala and that. That's what I say. Like I'm that type of rap nerd. When I'm in something, I want to see everything. So I see what I'm up against or what I got to do to level up my thing. So them time there any shows that are going on, Dingwalls, you get me, saying to Camden, you know what I'm saying, to Underworld and all of that, I'm there, you know what I'm saying, to watching the Skinny Man and Terra Firm and them and they're down to the other white boys and that, you know what I'm saying, to what's my man name? Farmer, what's my man? Farmer G and them man there still.
Mongo.
Yeah. Mud Fam and that.
Mud Fam and all of that different segment of them man there, you get me? So now I'm intertwined, but SAS, CHOONG fam and Mad fam for me. CHOONG fam and SAS. That's it. That's aside from Memory Lane. SAS for me. That's you get me. I like both.
Yeah.
You get me. I got personal like same thing with Scandal. Scandal was my young boy basketball. You get me like right when I was at London Leopards, them man there was my young boys. You get me like right cool coming up underneath man. You get me so when man like alright cool man's left now. Them man they came up. But them man they used to sit down on the bench like. That nigga right there, that nigga right there, that boy right there, yeah. That's my young boy still, but
So SAS.
SAS.
What are you saying?
I'd say CHOONG fam.
What are you saying? CHOONG, yeah. He don't know.
You know, Mac ain't
he does.
It's like,
nah, he knows he don't know. He just went like this, like, but
I was even asking. Marvin Gaye or Teddy Pendergrass.
Like, you don't know any of them names. You looked at home.
I'll go SAS too, I'm not gonna lie. I'll go
like,
SAS.
This is for the golden era. This is for you lots that are, that have been here for a long time, that know who we're talking about. You lots, leave some comments, you get me, and discuss it, you get me, like
the man they got a tune. I heard it yesterday. Maybe I lied to you on that. I don't know how. It's called what? for my in my days or something my days.
Who's that? Are you talking about?
SAS.
SAS, yeah.
We got tuned, yeah, boom. We used to talk about when they like little story about how they tried like when they went states and boom, but before that the basketball and shout out Joe White and them thing they read boom and getting like dribble tapping and drills and but like they
breaking down the story.
Breaking down the bits
so I'm saying that's
why
that's what I'm saying. The person that goes to watch it is gonna expect certain songs. So you see that song that you just listened to, or you would expect to hear that in it.
Yeah, that's it.
So that's what's gonna make you be like, nah, that one, because it relates to you. You're gonna remember that. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Some people have like way more interesting like histories, and I feel like it's sad. Another sad thing, I'm just gonna say it, within our community is that when we do have interviews, we highlight a lot of the things that we think people want to hear. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I want like whether it's the dramas and things like that, because again, there's a lot of things that I hear through other people just saying, oh yeah, you don't realize how serious that they was in basketball until he told me just now.
Oh, yeah.
So I maybe like a lot of the interviews I've heard, I've just had things about how they got into beef and little things.
No,
like
I remember
how they lived here, how they lived
I think
there.
that's why they went to
school.
America.
No, I know, but
That's something to do with why they went
they
to
probably
America.
mentioned it as well, but it probably mentioned past it, you know, like
Yeah, because
too
man just
quick.
want to know like how you met the American guys.
Yeah,
we just want to
how
know
you got the slice
how
in
did
your
you-
face.
How did you start beefing with them?
Yeah,
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
We're not
Yeah,
like
so that's
asking.
where the stories go all the time. So,
But I think that's why I know about them and Joe White, because they've made mention of him a few times. You know them ones, like he's
Yeah.
in their story.
but until
yeah.
I've had this interview, I didn't know who Joe White was.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. It's like
coach,
sometimes you need to like get
big,
it's
just
like,
like
it's important
6'4".
for us to highlight the positive things.
He
You know
gave
what I
me
mean?
£200. Joe was a big, heavy set guy, and if you ever, whenever it was time for games, like certain time on weekends, if he was playing for Towers, and like cool certain games, so Joe might like, alright, cool. He might have space in his car for 3 people in, so it's like cool. So whoever the 3 can get into the car, but remember I said to you 3 people, yeah, bruv. Joe's about 6'5", 6'5", 6'4", 6'5", about 280.
His seat's got a big
Massive.
back.
Yeah.
My man, there's no seat in the back. You can't sit. If you're gonna sit in the back, you have to sit on the chair. You know, like on the
Legs
chair,
up.
legs
Yeah,
up.
keep it. Yeah.
Wow.
Your legs can't go down at all.
Joe's a big dude still. You get me? That man there. You know when he spoke, the beeline from my man's voice, and my man was a father figure to enough of the man them still. You get me? R.I.P. Joe. You get me? I
Yeah,
remember
rest in
being in
peace.
home, and whenever Joe would shout, "You," if my man spoke twice, like you're in trouble. If my man just, you know what time? Yeah, my man was a. He was a. Yeah,
Yeah, you can see a lot of people mention him like as in like a strong black figure that
Super
like
strong.
probably like he was probably on everyone's case.
Yeah.
But at the same time, now that you're older, you realise like, yeah, man, I needed that little, you know, like that. You know when you're going that way and someone slaps you back into this like path. Yeah, go that way, go that. You know the ones you actually rate that person when you get older and you realise where you could have ended up.
Yeah, no, Joe saved.
You know what I'm saying?
Not for the man them. Gave them. You get me? Even though you get me, you become who you become, but he allowed you that time there when you was in love with the sport, allowed you to be free to actually live. So when you did catch up, it was later on with you know so you're slightly a bit older when you're making these decisions. You know one day at that time there when man was playing ball, nothing like I said, nothing my man them again, Joe. This is fresh Joe. You know one day shot into feds and rare. Like I said, man wasn't the smartest individual. So if I wasn't playing basketball, would I have been
You
doing?
would have been with these guys.
I'm with the
So you
man.
can rate you
get
can
me?
understand
Yeah,
what
so
you
I can
did.
understand like right what that done for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What the dynamics of that done for me. Like right, you know that really understand that the passion to have a love or passion for something can really save your life out. You know what I mean? They give you a certain level of discipline. You know what I mean? That you can apply into actual life or into everyday things that you're trying to achieve. You get what I'm saying? Because the bottom line is hard work. You get what I'm saying? It's like right, just put in the work. And you get the results. You get what I'm saying to you? Put in the
definitely.
work. So that I live by that. You know what I mean? Whenever things get low and boom, money down or things is rare, boom, whatever it has to do. If I have to go back to square one, you know what I mean? There, man, no, okay, cool, square one. But I know as long as those steps are done,
Yeah, procedure, innit?
you get me, man.
So, Cuz, listen, yeah. What would you say, yeah? Because I think you probably, I don't know. Hope it's not, yeah. But what would you say is your biggest collaboration?
Done a tune with Akon that never got an official co-sign. They didn't
The
co-sign.
stories I hear on this bloody
I'm telling you.
podcast.
Yeah,
Man said, yeah, I got a next man said,
played
yeah, I
their
got
whole
a song
career
with
down, you know
a
what I mean?
shanty.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, so you know the one, now you're coming with the Akon one, like, shit.
Nah, he did a tune with some, what's the youth from down, he done a tune.
Cardinal official.
Nah, some youth from down south. They done a tune.
It didn't come out though, did it?
Taz.
No, not in English South. It's down.
Okay.
It was called My Hood.
Did it come out though? Did you put it out? You know, like them sneaky ones. Just put it out anywhere on the YouTube.
No. There was
Label shit.
Yeah. There was, you get me? We done because after this was so after the Food for Thought second tape, you get me? Boom, that done good. So then cool. So man's trying to now. All right, a bit more buzz now. Things is going on. Then that's what I said to you. So then, man had the link with Sway. So before Sway even put out his first tape or anything, I had Sway on my mixtape. You get me? Boom, man brought him. Literally, it's a rap. That's what. I was always. That's me. I know you. You rap. Oh, you rap it.
Yeah.
Rap come. You know what I'm saying? Cool. So cool. Man put Sway on. Then in return, when he got on, remember he got the link with Akon and everything. There. So then I got a tune with just the chorus on it. You get me? So I was like, right, cool. So then we done it. Sent it to them. They said, right, well, they was looking to do official releases worldwide. You know, like, right, boom. So they had the tune, the initial tune. I just done it as a freestyle. Like, I just done it, cool. Just I found the instrumental. I'm saying to you, I don't know where I found it, but I had the chorus on it. So cool. I buzzed up, gave it to Envy. Yo, put a verse on this. You get me? Cool. Boom. Sent it to Miami. I said, yo, man, I think I managed to get to someone's manager. Sent it to them. Said, yeah, rare. Boom. The man's like, right. Okay, rare. Then all of a sudden, rare season. This is like, yeah, you can't really go forward with this at the moment, and this, that, and the third. And so I'm saying, rare. What go on? You get me? Okay, rare.
I think who are you talking about, man? You just getting man's instrument. You just got Akon's instrumental and rapped on it and then sent it in like as a submission.
Cool. But then the man that was gassed on it was like,
they're thinking, nah, submit that to YouTube on, you know, like on your own thing or something. You're submitting it to the label, like to get it. What are you talking about?
Man got in this conversation.
It's good and that, but hold on. You know them ones like, hold on.
Yeah.
We got them signed?
You know them ones like, are they with us? Like, they are. That's what you just. Where'd you get the beat from? Like them ones. Like next question. Like, where'd you get the beat from?
Like, right, boom.
Who leaked the beat? Like,
where'd you get the drops? Nah, like, you get me.
Gonna say Sway, but you thought you're not getting him in trouble.
Yeah, exactly. I'm saying, nah, I can't even say my man. You get me? So I'm just like, nah, like, look, Rare, my producer. Like, I got a producer, Rare. He's got contact. So, you know what I'm saying? He got a batch of beats sent to him, so forth. What I'm saying to you, and that was one of the beats. You get me?
Yeah, they're just thinking, we want to find who the mole is, man.
Okay.
Yeah. Who's the leak?
Probably got just Sway drop from convicts.
Stop it, man.
Are you giving out beats, nigga?
Can't say it's him and that.
Push that. That's the first. Usually, them time, the man. I don't think I've ever rewrote a verse for a tune. You know, like usually them time, whatever I wrote, I was confident. Like, that's what I wrote, innit? You know what I'm saying to you? I remember I wrote a verse. I wrote a verse for this tune. So them time there, it's called in my hood, innit? So it's supposed to be slightly hood shit. You know, like people just basically talk about London. You know, what's going on the street shit. You know what I'm saying? I wrote a verse. Cool. I played to my bridge. I played to one of the Desperados. You get me? That man listening.
Little D and that.
Little D and that, man. Man's like, Lungs, I'm not gonna lie to you. I've heard you go harder though. Still, you know. I remember this is going out to the world, you know, fam. So
Come again.
I think you have to. I said, alright, cool. You know, when the man's gone back in on some. Then Avo rewrote that piece and I said, no. You know, like I'm over. Nah, alright, cool. The world's gonna hear me on some. I gotta do this. I gotta rep this right, and I talk about these bricks and these sheets. And you get me? But because I said to you, I've always tried to do it on some scientific. I've never like even back in the day, like I said, when man was going in golden era raps and cool, man's on the road, and so man's doing what they're doing on the road. But I never felt comfortable rapping the street rap. You see that rapping like the food talk and boom, red, this, that, and the third. The man's doing this, that.
People weren't. Even people that was doing shit back in the day was still understood that when I'm rapping, I'm not going to be speaking about that. It became cool to dry snitch.
I didn't. But even when I was
bait.
up,
It was seen like that's bait, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like, it was understood then. It was understood then that it was bait. It's only when like I don't know who broke the mold. Someone broke the mold, like, you know, like an actual dealer.
Yeah.
You know, like an actual dealer.
Most rap was pain rap back in the day.
Yeah, but then you know what happened? That an actual dealer. I don't know who it is, but an actual person that we bought like bought
Probably
weed
Jay-Z.
off of or something, or you know the ones like that we've seen in the streets hustling, came and started rapping and was rapping about what he does, and we was like, oh shit, and then all
It's
the other
America,
trappers
though.
came out.
It's America. I think it's America. I can't lie, because they was the ones.
It's the American person that said, yeah, it's cool.
Drug rap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, street
Yeah, because
rap.
it has gone through different
Yeah,
things. It went
street
from
rap.
talking about, you know, the ones,
Yeah, Pain.
Pain to now.
pain,
Gucci.
Pain, killing, then
killing,
drug.
robberies,
Yeah.
They
Then
were
like
robbing
Snowman
the drug
came.
dealers and stuff.
Then people became the all-star bad man. You remember people
Then
had that
being
position
drug
back in the day.
dealers.
You was a robber, you might be a hustler, you might be a killer, or whatever. You might have picked one.
Yeah.
Then everyone became the all-star bad
All-star.
man themselves. They're the hustler, they're the robber, the
Yeah,
killer.
you've got to do a
they're-
bit of
When the
everything.
Jeezy and them man they start coming
yeah.
in.
So, there you
That's
go.
when Jeezy and the Snowman them start straight talking brickwork.
Yeah.
Straight telling
Yeah.
75.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
made them with
yeah,
like
yeah.
trap and all that.
Straight trizzy, you understand?
Yeah.
Everything, trap, all of that.
17.5.
17.5.
Yeah, the prices and all
Price.
this
Remember
shit.
Pepsi came out saying,
And then man,
where you getting
where you get
75
for
from?
nigga? We've been down here. We right here on the border. If you get 17.5, you lie. Yeah, you lie. Yeah, you lie. Yeah. 90% of these fools is cowards. Yeah.
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 Listen, but yeah.
So, cuz, alright.
Mm.
So that tune, that Akon tune's not out, innit?
No,
But still, like, we know that, you know them ones, it's been documented. What's it
Yeah.
called? What's the tune called?
In the hood.
In the Hood.
Yeah.
Shit.
In the hood.
Man could have been blow. You wouldn't have been on this show, fam. We would have to, like, you know what I'm saying? Cuz you'd have been gone. Alright, so what would you say, yeah, was your, like a golden era top 5?
Kalashnikov.
A lot of people put him in there. One or the other, anyway.
Kalashnikov. Skinny Man held his weight at the back. Again,
I'm saying people either say one or the other, but you said both. So that's good.
Skinny, Kalash. Gigs.
Hmm.
And even with gigs, I never like, even when gigs come out, I never really used to bump gigs like that. I wasn't bumping it.
Not at first, innit?
Not at first. And then
And after it's just
afterwards, it's like,
I think it's like,
man ain't going nowhere. You know
I don't know what mixtape it was.
Yeah, but
There's-
something then when
maybe it
pain
might
is
have
the
been.
essence, I think.
Yeah.
It's that there, because even when I think around anyway, cool gigs.
Then made all of these other songs just became like more listenable. You know, like before I was just not dismissing it, but like not really.
I would dismiss it. I wouldn't really, because same thing. Because see, where you're a rapper, I'm a rapper, innit?
Mm.
So whereas to me, I felt like, nah, my man ain't rapping.
Mm.
Just leaving bare space in your thing and.
He was good at like ad libs and stuff and
Yeah,
that. But he's actually got bars,
No,
but it's just
absolutely, but
his style at the time was very
different,
slow.
you get me? So where's your
It's more. I think it was more about the grease. That's what I think. That's what I thought. People that was around me was more gravitating.
Yeah, that's what it was.
What
Yeah,
he's saying.
That's what he's saying. Yeah, what he was
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, not even how he was saying it, just what he's
It's
saying.
what he's
Right.
saying.
Yeah, man said that.
Yeah,
You get
that's
me?
what I think.
See?
But then after there was like, I don't remember what songs it was, but it's just like, wow, shit, gigs is hard. And after that, it's been
Golden Era. Kayla, Skinny. Who did I pay to see? Who did I pay? And time there. What was I bumping? You know who was cold? Dirty Goods was Dirty Dogs them time there.
yeah,
I had quite a
like a versatile, isn't it? Like he's,
yeah. Even he was repping the grime thing 100%, but my man's versatility, same thing like I said, it was just, it gave me transition, it's just double time, it just seemed,
Yeah,
he didn't
yeah,
see
yeah.
him, so literally like, right, I'm trying to,
yeah, I know, because it just seemed in his case. I just remember he was in the grime thing, but it's like the grime boys didn't.
fuck with him.
Yeah, it just felt like
Yeah.
it's like, but he could do that clashing shit, but it's like they made, I don't know, not like they made out, but it just seemed like he wasn't in the clique with them, like he wasn't in the thing with them, innit?
Yeah.
That's why I knew he could do rap as well, because I do know what you're talking about.
Right, top 5 golden era UK.
That's what it felt like to me.
The 3 I've named.
You said 4.
Skinny, Kailash,
Gigs,
Gigs,
Dirty Goods.
Dirty Goods.
One more.
Who was I bumping them time there? Who was on my radar? Top 5, Golden.
This is all English, yeah?
Mike GLC.
Yeah. You know what I was going to say? Some people, say the name so quick that they must go after and think. But you actually thought about them.
Yeah, they do. I should have said, a couple people said it to me.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not just willy-nilly with this. You know what
I'm saying, isn't it? Some people like to say it and then they must go after. Think, oh, shit.
Should have said this person.
But he thought about it.
Yeah. Cause see, like I said, like, it's one thing to me to say like, right, you was about, but I know what I bought and what I listened to. You know them ones, like, right, what was actually like, okay, right, I remember I bought that.
Yeah.
I paid to go and see that.
Yeah.
Okay, rare. So I'm like, right, you know what? Yeah, Mike GLC. Yeah. Everybody else kind of.
That's a strong lineup there as well. You know what I'm saying? Very strong. Alright, so cuz you know what, it's been like a sick interview or conversation or whatever you want to call it, but I'm gonna end it off with this one. What's new? What's next?
Boy, currently right now, I got some. You see, that's what I said to you. My transitions are mad, innit? So I said to you, I played basketball, man, did the raps. Then I did comedy for a bit, jumped up on the stage and did some stand-up.
Okay.
Yeah, did some stand-up. So then I got behind the scenes and kind of saw that there wasn't really too much. The ceiling was right there. I bumped my head real quick, so I was like, okay, got behind the curtain.
What, stand-up, like on the stage?
Yeah, I got up on the stage. Yeah, it was there.
Where did you go and do this shit?
Kojo's Funhouse. Everywhere that they did stand-up. I did all of that. Still, I did the Kojo's Funhouse, Brickwork, Brick Lane. I did South London, Streatham, Hideout. I did all the bits and pieces. Filmed some TV bits and that. Did Comedy Central in West End. Did about all the little white club circuits. Like I said to you, once I dive in, I'm that type of guy, innit? Once I said I was gonna do it, like I did it. Went to Kojo's Funhouse, did that 5 minutes.
What did you do? Would you go there with like written shit like the bars, or you just go in there like freestylers?
Freestyle, literally just have a little premise. You get me? Just the same shit. I make jokes because like what happened was that. You can see this is me. I just ramp and make jokes to the man them all the time. I'm like, right, fam, Lungs, man, get up on the stage. So we've gone to a show. I said, right, Lungs.
Yeah, everyone will say that, like, get on the stage, man. Man will say, yeah. But when you take man to the stage, man's like dusting to the toilet and switching and saying, I'm not doing it. You know them ones, cuz.
Yeah, no, I jumped up. That's, you know me.
I'll go on the stage and rap, because I've built up my coverage. But go on the stage and tell jokes.
Yeah.
And I feel like my friends tell me that I'm quite funny. But to go on the stage, I might freeze.
Yeah, did that. So then I jumped up on there. I got up on there, did all of that. I used to go up and just literally, I'd have a premise. Then I kind of, alright, cool, I'll start talking about, you understand, whatever I'm going to talk about and throw a couple accents in there and, you understand. So my thing kind of used to work, you understand. But the same thing I said to you, I didn't realise that, all the years of me watching all the comedy stuff, so it's like I was working on my timing. So even when I got up on the stage, I was doing stuff naturally that, what I'm saying to people's thinking like, right, you've been doing this for long. I'll be like, nah, this is my first. Yeah. Even when I did my first 5 minutes, man was like, yo. When I finished, the man said, yo, you give a round of applause, man. This is his first show. This is his first 5 minutes. I was like, wait, what? Yeah. I was like, nah, come on. So yeah, did that. But anyway, long story. So that kind of got long after a little bit. I was like, right, no, there's the ceiling's kind of quick. You know, we got behind the scene. You get to see that. All right, I see why certain individuals have been on the scene for so long. There is no what's it called, innit? The percentage of man that get to go on to movies or get to go on thing is none. From the UK, you would say? Is none. In the US, probably there is, isn't it? Oh no, UK is none.
There's none. There's no man from the comedy scene that elevates up. Kojo Funds and these man. No. Kojo Funds. I mean, Kojo. You know what I'm saying, innit? Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying, innit? They've done the comedy scene.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. Is they've done it, and then you realise that right, if them man they've been doing this for this long, and then I get into the scene. And me and you's on the same bill and we're getting the same money and it's the same. You realise the game ain't that far. You know what I'm saying to you? It's like doing music, you realise like me and you can make a tune right now, tomorrow, call the tune blows. We can be on the bill for a show. Me and you's not gonna get the same money as
that's someone that's more
you know what I'm saying to you? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So But then in the comedy world, over here, it doesn't work like that. And then when you do the black circuit, it's doing a lot of shows for free. You know what I want to do for free. It's like, hold on a second, where do we start to actually put some value on what we're trying to build in the sense of actually? So I was like, yeah, but fast forward to that. So yeah, now I kind of dropped that out for a piece, but then I still I laugh every day. You know what I mean? I drink water and laugh every day. So I just still around comedy and doing some stuff. So got with Jay and Mac and that. So gonna start doing some voiceovers and different bits and pieces, sketches.
Okay.
And, yeah, just do some stuff. Just get creative. Yeah, just get creative. Yeah, just kind of get creative and just re-push the Mr. No Long Thing brand and that on the Instagram and just share the stuff that I find funny again. You know, the same.
So
way
that's
that
on
I
the
used to do.
Instagram.
Yeah,
put the link
on the
in
gram, Mr.
description
No
so
Long
they
Thing _ You get me?
You can follow
Yeah,
that up.
Mr. No Long Thing. Yeah, on the gram. Yeah, if you wanna laugh, that's me, man. You get me every day. So, understand wherever I find funny. So just kind of back in that space, like, you know what? Just kind of post the funny and get it back out there and see what happens still. But yeah, put some sketches back up and so forth, voiceovers. Just back in my funny bag, you know what I mean? Just kind of whatever I find funny, I post it up. I don't really like to do generic funny, you know what I mean? Like create or let's do this and that. If it's funny, yeah, I can, you know what I mean?
You do the voiceovers over it, innit? I think I see one cover.
Yeah, I did a voiceover there last week there when when Miami slapped Chris Rock. You understand? So even though it was a day late, I didn't get a good look of response on that still. So I was like,
people are still coming out with them, so it wasn't like people are still coming out there yesterday.
Well, if they're still talking about that by the time this comes out,
serious.
Yeah, we're on some Back to the Future shit, but don't worry, you're still with us. But listen to this, cuz, it's been a sick interview.
Right up.
Yeah.
Respect for both.
Well, listen, this is your boy HUN Tizzy, and this is the Golden Era UK Rap Podcast with
Big Lungs, New Breed. You see it, Mr. No Long Thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out everyone in the building. Till next time.
You get rolled on, and they ain't spraying links. I'm trying to make a drink, and I don't mean lemonade. I'm talking about the payment for the phone call that I just made for the bit of slate movement.
Look out for that treasure hunt, yeah?
You know me in the
That's coming out
streets.
real soon.
You know everyone's got a motive, fam. All after the prize. Reality check, one thing to remember. Actually, everybody's got an agenda. Some won't believe in your passion, some want you to pattern. Some won't be happy if it happens. Reality check, one thing to remember. Actually, everybody's got an agenda. Some won't believe in your passion, some want you to pattern. Some won't be happy if it happens.